Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah. You feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South. Yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck that. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, what's the word? Nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Altered Perspective, episode 258. Hold on, I'm bitching at YouTube on Twitter really quick here. YouTube doesn't even know how its own website works. It does not know how its own website works. And I'll show you in just a second here. And I think I saw Lance. Lance, I'll bring you in a minute here. I want to talk about something, and I just want to say it here before anyone else is around. Yeah, YouTube doesn't know how their own website works. It's very frustrating. Because Jared made that community post almost 3 days ago. And you'd think that would be the thing that would be the final nail in the coffin. Like, you'd think that somebody filing DMCA, unjustified DMCAs, and then taking the information given in the DMCA counter notification, which is an address and a phone number, and then leaking that would be like the final nail in the coffin. But the problem is that YouTube, like I reach out to YouTube and they go file a privacy complaint. Okay? There's no way to file a privacy complaint on a community tab post. There's no way to do it. When you try to do it, you get this. So I followed the instructions to file a privacy complaint, and when I do it, I get this email. And the email basically says, in order for us to do your privacy complaint, we need the URL to the video in question. It's not a fucking video. It's a community tab post. And then it's like, okay, well, and then they're like, go ahead. And then they act like I'm dumb and I don't know how to get a video URL. I realize this is an auto-generated email, but why can't you do a privacy complaint on the community tab posts? And I don't think YouTube is aware of this, because I've had multiple people from YouTube be like, well, do a privacy complaint. And then when I explain this to them, they act like they don't understand. And then I'm told again later, file the privacy. I've already emailed. Dude, don't tell me to email them. Do you think I haven't already tried to email them? Come on, man. Oh, email Ethan Klein? I don't have Ethan Klein's email. I don't have Ethan Klein's email, dude. Yeah, let me get Biden on the phone to do something about it. They're like this impenetrable wall of nonsense, and with the illusion of being of like accessibility. They're like, oh, look, we got this chat. You can tweet us on YouTube. You can do all this fun stuff to reach us, and we'll reply to you. Dude, the next person that tells me to do something that I clearly have already done, I'm banning you from the chat. Okay? Don't tell. I've already fucking done everything you can possibly think of to tell me to do. I'm not here to get suggestions. I'm here to vent about how there's literally nothing that can be done. And I'm wondering if maybe Jared's not smart enough to figure this out on himself, on his own. So I'm thinking that someone may have told him to do this and he knows. But yeah, you can dox people on your community tab, and YouTube just won't do anything about it. I know you guys are trying to be funny, but it's just kind of annoying what you're doing. I'm just saying, it's not funny. Maybe only to yourself, but when you think something, when you're the only one laughing, you know. But yeah, I guess I'll just see what I can do next. I'll just keep calling Jared's dad over and over and over again. I put ice cream in my coffee instead of creamer. I called him last time and he didn't answer. But I just want to say, like, this is a serious problem. Why can someone do this? Why can someone release personal information? Why can someone release personal information and there's no way to address it, but then when you go to YouTube, they tell you to do a thing that's not even possible to do? Just a question. T-Bob is not Jared's dad. We know who Jared's dad is. It's not T-Bob. Anyway. Please like the stream. We're going to move forward with this. It's not a no. Okay. Never assume. Like, literally never assume. If you don't know something for sure or have a really good reason, don't assume. No, I'm not. Oh, God. I'm not going to hire a lawyer. I'm not going to waste money on Jared Genesis. I'm not going to hire a lawyer. Come on, man. No more suggestions. Don't give me suggestions on what to do. I'm not going to hire a lawyer. I'm not hiring a lawyer. I'm not going to pay $1,000. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not taking suggestions. I didn't even ask for any suggestions. I was just complaining about, you know, how it's bullshit. And you'd think it'd be really easy, but it's not. What is this? Who is this? Oh my God. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'm a little distracted. I stream every day now just to kind of keep things moving over here, and it bothers me. It bothers me when YouTube doesn't work the way it should. Hey, Seven Ghost, is Billy ever on the fucking Altered Perspective? Is he ever on this channel? Is he ever on this channel? Do you ever see him on this channel? Is he ever on here? Is he, I didn't ask if he was ever on here. Man, you guys. Seriously, I'm gonna keep the chat open so you guys can chat, but I'm just gonna close it so I don't have to read it anymore. All right. All right, let's check out some King Cobra content. You know what, Lance, I'll bring you on here now. Oh, yeah, let me change my thing. All right. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
What's up? It's echoey where you are. Are you on the toilet or something?
No, my room's like really big.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You live in a palatial estate?
Yeah, I've living on a farm in Kentucky. It's a palatial estate, then I guess.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's check. Oh yeah, I gotta share screens with you really quick here. So one more time, I'll explain, since people are like, oh, I think someone said, who pissed in his Cheerios or something. I have a clear problem that should be easy to resolve. And YouTube's suggestion that they give me every time to fix it is something that's not even possible to do. That's what I'm saying. So it's frustrating. It's not an end-all be-all type thing. It's just frustrating. And he shouldn't be allowed to abuse the DMCA. He shouldn't be allowed to use his community. Apparently, the community tab is a big loophole where you can just post whatever you want there and nothing happens. Because I get the same suggestion from YouTube every time. And it's you know, file a privacy complaint, okay? And I tried it, and then I got an email. I'll show you guys one more time for those of you who just got here. So YouTube is like, file a privacy complaint. I file a privacy complaint, and they go, oh, it needs to have a video attached to it. That's all I'm saying. YouTube won't do anything. YouTube won't do anything. All right, here we go.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
Ah, that's what I did earlier. Ah! Are you mad, bro? Yeah, so let's check out here, I'll switch it back to this. Let's check out King Cobra has a new feud going on with some guy who looks like he has a tumor growing out of his head. I don't even know where to go with this one, but I guess we'll see. What's up?
So there's this stupid YouTuber by the name of Aaron Wills, and he's declaring war on Cobra. Oh, geez. He made a video saying Cobra is a train wreck, and I responded with, I'm more popular than you on YouTube. How do you like them apples? And he's not happy about it, I guess. I have screen caps from his videos. He literally fucking has a video entitled, you know, disgusting things of such. This guy's a fucking piece of work, dude. It's the worst.
Well, hello there, you lucky sons of...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this guy. It looks like he has a tumor growing out of his head. Is that what it looks like to you? Did my guest leave?
No, I'm still here.
Okay. Can you see it? Can you see the screen? I thought I was...
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. I don't know. It looks like he has like a big tumor growing out of his head or something. I'm not sure.
He looks like Jason Voorhees.
Guns?
More like unlucky, am I right? Oh, jeez.
Aaron Wills again, bringing you another random rambling video. I started this on Monday, the 11th day of March in 2024, at 3 o'clock on the dot in the AM. I must be lonely.
Mm-hmm. You are lonely and you're a sick fuck. You can see it in his eyes. Just that sad little pout on his face. Wow.
KingCobraJFS did respond or react to my comment on my video that I entitled KingCobraJFS is a train wreck. And I will paraphrase what he said. Let me get out of this and go back to looking at me.
You are so fucking jealous of Cobra. It's pathetic. You know why I'm not lonely? Because I got all these people that care about me. Who the fuck are you, dude?
There I am. How sexy am I? Man.
I wonder if Cobra's going to mention the giant thing growing out of this guy's head.
I'm doing a King Cobra. Talking about how sexy I am.
I did not talk about how sexy I was in the comment section. All I said was, this train wreck is more popular than you on YouTube, so keep talking shit. But that's not you find me attractive. I am a good-looking dude.
And then I'll start wabbling about how I can't get a girlfriend.
Well, if I can't get a girlfriend, then what the fuck is Jessica? You have no idea what the fuck I've been through, dude. You have no fucking idea what the fuck I've been through. I've been rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade.
Which is a lie. That's not true at all.
And then my YouTube trolls love to bully and harass every chick I try to get with. And I finally got a girlfriend, so I can get a girlfriend, and her name's Jessica. Go fuck yourself.
I can't get a girlfriend.
Oh, here you are fucking saying, I must be lonely. But then you want to give me shit about bitching about similar things. Like, fuck this guy, dude.
It's true, I can't get a girlfriend, but don't hear me bagging about it.
Oh, you're whining about it right now. You're whining about it. The look on your face.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
Right now at 2 minutes and 10 seconds says all that needs to be said, dude. You are an open book and you're way too easy to read. I don't whine about it. I express myself. There's nothing wrong with going on YouTube and being like, this is how I feel. And then you connect with other motherfuckers who feel the same way.
A lot of times I'll watch a King Cobra video. I'm like, did I already watch this video? He's wearing the same shirt. But no, King Cobra, kind of like Jared, will wear the same shirt like, you know, maybe 10, 15 days in a row.
Way, dude. This dumbass motherfucker.
Girls don't like me.
And girls do like me. They're just afraid to admit it because of my fucking asshole trolls.
That was while he was in his 20s he was bitching about that. When I'm bagging about how he couldn't get a girl.
I've had plenty of pussy, dude. Probably a lot more than you have.
In his prime. You're in your 20s, though. You can't get a girl when you're in your 20s.
He's not in his 20s.
In my defense, I've learned that having a girlfriend is not the end-all game. If you can't get one, it's no big deal.
Girls will still tell you that you smell good.
If somebody in my 20s would have told me to just wait patiently and keep doing your thing, that would have been the best advice. But
You can't get a girl. Period. And he had some women, but look at them. Listen to them. Watch them.
is your girlfriend, bud?
I don't think he was happy with any of them. One chick lasted like 1 day. Another chick lasted like 2 weeks, a little more than 2. And then there's this
I digress. I digress.
Jessica wreck.
No, you want to call Jessica a wreck. This fucking, look at the sad look on his face. Okay, and you want to call Jessica a wreck. You were so fucking jealous of me and Jessica's fucking relationship. You are jealous of...
You are. There used to be a troll account that I used to see all the time that said, "You are jealous of KingCobraJFS."
Of my YouTube fame, and all I had to do to trigger this asshole into making a video...
And most of their comments were just like, "You're jealous of KingCobraJFS."
Response was leave a comment. Hilarious, dude. Dance for me, my monkey, dance.
Is he still with her? I guess I shouldn't say you're still with her. This is my response directly to Cobra.
Oh, I'm still with her. She's coming to see me on my birthday. Suck it.
Oh, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. He's pulling a
You're pointing it
DX.
out. Which you must be very proud of yourself that you have more subscribers than someone who has 132. Congratulations. Great job. I mean, obviously, but I would have more if I was a train wreck too.
He looks like he's in some kind of like hospital ward or something. That blue curtain. I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Yeah, like he got exposed to radiation or some shit.
I don't know what's going on. How does he have... Is he in front of a green screen or something? It looks like he's in a hospital or like a nursing home, but then he has like a mic stand like the one I have and a microphone. What is this?
I'm not getting a girl and...
He has like Jason Voorhees head.
Whatever else you do. Play bad guitar.
Play bad guitar? Okay, let's see you fucking get a record deal. You want to accuse me of playing bad guitar? Let's see you play guitar on YouTube. Let's see you rack up an underground record deal with a fan of your videos that supports your endeavors and then gets inspired by your endeavors to start their own record company. Go ahead, let's see it. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Credit where credit is due. So I told myself, you're always bragging about how you can sing and play guitar. So I'd go check out your music. I did. I think it was Sinister Snakes I went and checked out. And I quickly learned that you can neither sing nor play guitar.
Oh, yeah, because I can't sing right. I can sing like the Beatles. I can sing like Elvis Presley.
He always says this.
I can sing like Johnny Cash. I can sing like the...
Who told him he could do that? Or did he just like come up with the idea one day.
Backstreet Boys. I have the songbird voice of a generation. I don't see you fucking singing or playing guitar on YouTube. And hey, you know what? If I sucked at my music, people wouldn't listen to it. They wouldn't buy it off of deathbed tapes. Oh, God damn it.
A lot of people buy it, and it does come in tape form. A lot of people don't even have cassette tape players.
I needed a good laugh. This is hilarious.
Your voice is a weak rip-off of Ozzy's.
Rip off of Ozzy's.
Not having a girlfriend, not getting a girlfriend. There's no question I can't get a girlfriend. I'm 50 years old, or about to be 50. I'm paralyzed, and I'm living in a nursing home. Where the hell am I going to meet a girl? So yeah, you have more subscribers.
How did he get like a streaming setup in a nursing home? I don't think you could do that.
And I do on
What is his scissor arm mic attached to?
YouTube, but I've had better looking and more girlfriends than you've had.
I highly doubt that. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Oh, I can't right now. You don't know the chicks I've had. It ain't about looks, playa. It's if she makes you happy. You know, if you can manage to find a girlfriend that's super hot or hot enough to get the job done, you know, and she makes you happy, then that's what it's all about.
I never had to go to a dating site. I never had to get a sex doll.
I've never used dating websites unintentionally, and the sex dolls were sent to me by my fans, something you don't have.
I've never been, I can't say I've never been catfished, but I have.
Ha!
That's hilarious. You've been catfished.
I don't know. I hope to turn this into a war. All I could do is put me on the map.
You hope not to turn this into a war, but here you are declaring war on me. You are so fucking stupid, dude.
No, he said he did want to turn this into a war.
That's another thing. I mean, I know your fans go to bat for you. I got another comment on there from one of your fans saying that I huff air duster, whatever that is. I huff air duster, and then.
Do we even know who this guy is?
No, it's just some random guy with a giant tumor on his head that made a video talking shit about King Cobra. I think he said his name at the beginning, but I already forgot it.
Jizz off in a 50-year-old Wendy's poon.
What the fuck is he even talking about? 50-year-old Wendy's poon. What the fuck are you on about? My fans are taking the crap that I do in my YouTube videos and then spreading lies about me to make fun of me and then telling it to you to create more drama and controversy. It's so fucking stupid.
To that person, I say you should ask Cobra about Wendy's poon. He worked there. She may have stopped in every now and again for Cobra's Baconator.
Fuck this guy, dude. This is fucking delightful.
Fuck this guy.
That's just my trolls making fun of the fact that Jessica's almost 40 and they can't handle that I have a girlfriend. And everyone's so fucking triggered by me and Jessica's relationship. It's fucking hilarious. Her trolls and my trolls are working together to try to break us up, and it's not gonna happen. Wah.
I don't see how you can argue that you're not a train wreck, Cobra, if you're watching this.
He is, strangely enough. I'm amazed. He should just ignore it, but... Oh, was that low energy videos, Rat Lord? I haven't seen what he looked like for a while. This guy doesn't have an Irish accent, so I'm not... Yeah, maybe it is him, though. Maybe the tumor made his accent go away.
Well, you can say you're not a train wreck. Look at the girlfriends you've had, the girls you get with, the friends you have or had.
I got more friends in life than you do, I guarantee you, bud. My phone blowing up every day because people want to call me and they go, Cobra, I'm a fan of your videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate
Those are not friends.
your support.
They're all train wrecks. You're a train wreck yourself.
I've never heard Cobra actually laugh. It's all this like, ha 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 ha, or he's like, ha ha ha, like that.
so he picks fights with people he's jealous of. And I'm like, bro, my life is going a hell of a lot better than yours is, dude. Fucking holy shit. Because you know what I'm doing right now? I'm living at home in my own apartment. You're already fucking on YouTube complaining about your fucking life situation as it is. So shut the fuck up, dude.
And you can play guitar and sing, but you can't.
I can, otherwise people wouldn't watch.
And I've heard Ozzy, and I know that Ozzy can sing. You cannot.
You literally just got done saying 2 seconds ago in your video that you thought Ozzy Osbourne was tone deaf, and now you're saying Ozzy can sing. Make up your mind. Now you're saying,
You show him,
I already
Cobra.
reached my goal way before you did, dude. I wanted to become a famous musician, and I've already achieved it. The fire's been set, and once it spreads, boom. I'll be bigger than you, and you don't even know the half of it. Fucking bitching about somebody who's 20 plus years younger than you, who's got more in life going for him than you'll ever have. Your past is behind you. Fuck you. Okay? Like, I pay for most of my shit through my YouTube. Where do you think the food hacks come from? Busting my ass on YouTube, making random videos to entertain sad fucks like you and people who actually give a shit, and my YouTube trolls alike, and look what it gets me. This guy doesn't even fucking know me, dude.
I landed with one gig. I was cast in a company, a professional company. You know how that works.
If you're such a badass little fucking actor, how come you don't have a movie part in Hollywood?
This is all my response to Cobra. I hope we do get a war started. It'll put me on the map.
See, this is the point. I'm not gonna fucking start a war with you because you're only doing it to chase clout.
But you're giving
You're
it
too
to
fucking
him.
lazy to create your own content and then just wait.
It's just fun. I mean, he's right. He is chasing clout, but the best way to handle this would be to like not respond to this. That would be the best thing Cobra could do, but he is giving him clout right now.
Wait for it to happen like I did. I'm not gonna start a war with this piece of shit. I've already fucking won, dude. You are a fucking loser and a half.
And a half. Whoa.
Be attacked from all sides from your people. That's fine.
It's one thing to just be a loser, but then you add 50% more loser to that. That's not cool.
So I
man.
don't get why he's even talking about him if he's so irrelevant, apparently.
I mean, he is. He's just some random dude, a disabled guy with a brain tumor in a nursing home, but someone sent this to Cobra, and now Cobra's reacting to it.
I don't have very many people to attack you, but some of my people, at least one of my people, is on your side.
I don't give a shit if your people attack me, dude. I've been bullied on fucking YouTube for well over the last 10 years of my life. You have no idea what the fuck I've been through on YouTube. Your people are not shit. If I can handle my fucking YouTube trolls, I can handle your bitch-ass fucking fans. Like, you want to talk shit, bro, but where the fuck's your acting career? Where the fuck is your acting career? It's in the past. Your acting career is done. You wanted to fight with Cobra just to get your channel noticed? That's called clout chasing.
It should have gone without saying, but it didn't. You had to say it. I'm more popular than you on YouTube.
Let's see, well over almost 100K subscribers. What the fuck are you doing with your sad life? Missing your acting career? Pouting because you can't find a girlfriend because you're lonely? Oh, man. Can you believe this guy? The fucking... Oh, my God, dude. If you're gonna attack Cobra and call me a fucking train wreck, oh, my comment was removed. I get bullied nonstop, and did the YouTube remove my comments? Yes, but will they remove the troll comments? No, I gotta do that myself. So I'm like, fuck it. How many subscribers? Oh, I'll tell you, 95,598 subscribers. How many do you have at this current time? 136. Oh, bro. Yikes.
KingCobraJFS on YouTube. Let's see if it tells you your subscribers.
Oh, what's the matter? You're a little slow behind the technology, old man. This guy claims to be 50 years old. You know what's fucking sad?
What?
It's not sad, it's the fucking truth. My dad is 5 years older than this fucking prick, and he understands technology a lot better than he does. Holy shit.
I'm very proud of my 135 subscribers I have.
Yeah, so this guy doesn't even have 200 subscribers.
Very happy about that. My plan is to keep growing it.
Yeah, don't subscribe to this fucking loser. Just ignore him. This is the only fucking video response I'm going to make. I'm not going to put this fucking asshole on the map. You want to get on the map
Well,
on
he just
YouTube?
did.
Yeah. He's giving him exactly what he asked for.
Let me give you some advice, dude. Attacking YouTubers who are more famous than you are because you're jealous of their life is not going to get you anywhere.
Not to be paralyzed and living in a nursing home, that's not my dream, but I was a professional actor throughout my 20s.
And no one.
He was?
A perpetual actor.
He said a professional actor. He's got kind of a slur.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that is pretty priceless because I have no idea who he is.
Who gives a shit about your shitty acting career, bud? You want to fucking come at Cobra and then be like, oh, well, you're 50 and you're disabled and you're in a nursing home. To that extent, I say I feel sorry for you that you're disabled and that you're 50 and in a nursing home. Like, that's got to be rough, dude. This guy, what the fuck, dude? He's sitting there calling Ozzy tone deaf, and then he says, well, Ozzy can still sing better than you can, or blah, blah, blah. Fuck off, dude. Speaking of superior, it's clear who the superior YouTuber is, and it's me! Ho, ho, ho! I don't feel the least bit sorry for him. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. And you can't tell me you don't bitch about being lonely, otherwise you wouldn't even mention it on your channel in the first place.
I only draw to your singing because you brag about your singing. You don't hear me bragging about how I sing because I cannot sing at all. I can't carry a tune in a bucket with a lid on it.
So, okay, you're gonna sing.
Can't carry a tune in a bucket with a lid on it, is what he just said. I've never heard that expression before.
Sit here and be like, Cobra, you're a horrible singer, but singing's not my thing. I mean, this guy is fucking insufferable. If it's not your thing, you know, I don't criticize your acting and then turn around and be like, well, acting's not my thing. Like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck off. I brag about my singing because I know I got the voice. And there's nothing wrong with bragging about something you're proud of and taking pride in your craft.
I mean, I guess your voice wasn't horrible, but all you're doing is copying somebody, which doesn't make it very good.
Which is it? Which is it? You can't figure your shit out. You're a sad, lonely old man who's disabled in a fucking nursing home. You go from saying, well...
All right, so I'm looking at this guy's channel now, and he now has 659 subscribers. So when he first made this video 2 days ago, before Cobra reacted to him, he didn't even have 200, and now he has, 659. So it's working.
Your voice
I'm
is
not going to put
horrible.
this guy on the map.
Yeah. I mean, he probably won't grow that much, but he's growing to some degree.
Yeah.
Well,
but now all the Cobra viewers are going to see this and be like, oh, I should subscribe to this guy.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
well, I guess it ain't that bad, but, like, you're just copying everyone else. That's kind of the point, dude. How the fuck are you going to criticize my singing and then turn around in the same breath and be like, well, I guess you're not...
Oh my God, I'm looking at a video of this guy from a year ago, and the tumor is way smaller. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so horrifying.
Not that bad at it, but I still hate your guts. This guy is fucking stupid, dude.
I want to say that your guitar playing is mediocre and your singing is just as mediocre.
You don't even play guitar. You don't even play...
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If any of you would like to help contribute to the Fuck Jared Fund, I could really use it right now. I'm streaming every day because there's a lot of big expenses I'm trying to take care of. So that's part of the reason why I'm out here streaming every day, plugging away every day. I might end up taking a day off eventually here, but I got to get through this week because there's some big shit coming up. So if you guys would be so kind as to help me meet my goal, I'll stream all night if I have to. I could really use it. I've got, for one thing, the Vimeo subscription that I subscribe to is coming up on the 15th, and that's something I have to pay for, and it's ridiculous. But yeah.
Play guitar or sing, and you want to hit. Oh my God. Okay, if my mediocre was what? Okay, if you were sitting here saying
link. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. If everyone in the chat gave $2, I would by far exceed my goal.
oh, your guitar playing, your singing sucks, then how come I have more subscribers than you? That's what I'd like to ask.
No, I've had, eat your heart out, Cobra. I've had goth girls that just like the ones you're interested in.
No, you have not.
You don't know if he did or not. Maybe before he got sick, he was super, like, fit and attractive. You have no idea. Plus, it's like, people act like, I hate how, well, oh, you're a virgin is like this insult. You don't, I hate it because people use it online all the time towards people you don't like, people they don't like. It's like, you have no idea what someone's sexual history is, and it's not this crazy, like, feat to get laid. It happens to people all the time. There are people who are ugly and stupid and untalented that get laid all the time. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ron's, can I wish you a happy birthday? Sure. Happy birthday, you. Happy birthday to you. Ron.
You were just saying this crap to try to make me fucking triggered and jealous. And it's so obvious, otherwise you wouldn't say all the crap you said before it, calling me a crappy singer, and then you call Ozzy Osbourne tone deaf. If you had a smoke...
Like, literally, no, there are so many people, they hate Jared so much. I hate Jared probably more than most people on Earth. But his story about how he got laid is completely believable to me. He met you. Oh my God! Thank you so much, Swellshank. Whew. Man, that makes you have no idea. I almost got emotional just now. Thank you so much. Jared's story is that he met some unattractive woman on a dating site and like went to her house and they hooked up. That is a completely believable story. And when Jared was...
Yeah, and even, like, the way that he described it, it sounded pretty awkward, which is pretty common for first-timers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and, like, I mean, like, I've seen older pictures of Jared. He was, like, way thinner, and he seems like an above-average height. Like he's a tall guy. I don't think, yeah, his personality is terrible, but some girl that just wants to get laid isn't going to give a shit about his personality, you know? So I believe it. I think now it's impossible for him to get laid because he's gross.
Fucking hot goth chick at your side, you wouldn't turn her down. You want to talk all this shit about Cobra, but then you sit there and go, well, I'm still hooked on your videos. What the fuck is even that? Appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you later.
All right, we'll watch this amazing bog food hack.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra. We're gonna do another delicious food hack.
'Cause, like, I look back at how I used to think about things, and I can see so clearly how I used to let confirmation bias completely shape my opinions on a lot of things, and I try to not let that happen now. You know, I'll analyze a situation and try to remove my personal bias from something as much as possible. You know, sometimes it's not as possible as it is with other things, but I try. Like, I try as hard as I can to like really look at the information and be like, hey, what seems true? Does this seem out of the question?
For your face. Oh shit. We're gonna start the food hack off with our...
I'll probably do a DP afternoon stream tomorrow afternoon, you guys, just for those of you who are wondering.
Face.
People seem to like those because there are people, you know, in other parts of the world that don't normally get to watch live because it's way too late or early for them to watch. And then there's some people who work at night who, you know, can watch during the day. So,
which is a windy...
How many days has he been wearing this shirt? I don't know. I'd have to go back to his channel and count, but it's been like 4 or 5 days. He changed this shirt like 4 or 5 days ago, and he was wearing the one before for a while. If you're watching and you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Pretzel Baconator. Double pretzel Baconator. No ketchup. Now what I did with this Baconator was I got a double pretzel Baconator. And I said, hold the ketchup. And I added...
But yeah, I'm just throwing this out there for those of you who didn't see my temper tantrum at the beginning of the stream. If someone wants to dox you on YouTube, they can do it on their community tab, and YouTube won't do anything about it. And if you complain to them about it, they'll just tell you to file a privacy complaint, and you can't. You can't file a private. You need you have to give them a video URL, which is so dumb. Why do they want only it should just be a URL. As long as the URL is on their site, they should be able to do something about it. Why can they only do something if it's a video? I don't understand.
I was going to ask, is that your actual address that he posted, or is it just something random?
It's an address that I provided. That's my address. I mean, like, what? I think it's kind of dumb to be like, yeah, that's my real address, because then you know what I mean? I probably shouldn't ask or answer a question like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like they'll like draw attention to things, and I have to like be as polite as possible with being like, hey, no, you shouldn't ask that.
4 extra slices of cheese to it.
Well, here, like Lilith in the chat says that's a dumb stipulation. They don't even know about it, because when I go to them, I explain to them the whole situation. And I say, I can't do a privacy complaint because it's on the community tab. It's all in text. It's not on a video. So I can't do what you're telling me. And then I don't know if it's a real person or a bot. And they go, you should just do a privacy complaint. I'm like, you know, you know what?
Yeah, they're just lazy with it.
Yeah. I don't know if they're lazy or if they don't know, or I feel like they don't even know how their own website works. They're probably underpaid employees in another country. English is their second language, and they have to deal.
Yeah.
Like, YouTube is so big, it's almost impossible to really control. You know, there's not enough. They can't hire enough people to handle all of the shit that goes on YouTube on a daily basis. There's so many users. Think about how many videos are on YouTube and how many new videos are uploaded to YouTube every day. It's a fucking insane amount. This can't be the first time this has happened. Yeah, probably not, but they're still not aware of it. You know what? I know, and it's not his fault because he doesn't work for like the trust and safety division of YouTube, but I know a guy that I met years ago at VidCon that works for YouTube, and I emailed him about this, and he was like, yeah, you need to file a privacy complaint. And I responded to him explaining it. I haven't heard back from him yet because I just responded like right before this went live, but like, so he didn't know about it either. He didn't know that there's a place on YouTube where someone can get doxxed. Thank you so much. So, and it's funny. It would be hilarious to sue Jared, but it would be
pointless.
Yeah, I might as well throw a bunch of cash into a chipper shredder because that's what would happen. I'd have to pay a lawyer. I'd have to fly out to where he lives. I'd have to go to court, and then even if I won the case, he doesn't have any money. You know?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any money. Yeah. So suing someone who doesn't have any money to lose is, I've said this before, it's like suing yourself because in the end, you're the only one who's going to lose money.
Right.
Yeah.
And plus, his parents don't even have that much money already, so...
Yeah, from what I understand...
Even if they had to pay for shit, it wouldn't even matter.
From what I understand, they're, like, very poor.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean... And if I sued him, his parents wouldn't have to pay me. I thought maybe because he was fully dependent on them, that maybe I could hold them liable for what he does, but I asked a lawyer...
right.
Because they have those like online ask a lawyer a question things. Thank you so much. Well, you know, if I was a millionaire, maybe I'd do that, but I can't.
Well, his dad needs to do something. Not suing him isn't going to do shit.
Well, I don't know if my call, because I called Jared's dad on my last stream on this channel. Yeah. He didn't answer, but I left a voicemail. It's the number that was listed because you know, like there's places out there where if you have someone's name and you know where they live, you can look up information about them. So that was the number that was showing as his number. So I called and left a message. I don't know if it was his number or not, but it is weird. Jared hasn't uploaded a video in almost 2 days. But he keeps posting on his community tab, which means he didn't get like a strike or anything. Because when you get a strike, you can't do anything with your channel for like a week. The first strike is like you're down for a week. So, and the post is still up. The post, and I guarantee you, at least 100 people have flagged that post, and it's still up.
Yeah, I flagged it too.
Yeah. At least 100 people have flagged that post, and it's still up.
So like the pretzel bacon.
You can report the community post, but there's no there's a difference between like flagging something for like bullying or hate speech or whatever, and filing a privacy complaint. Like a privacy complaint is a different thing that they have in place for when someone like leaks actual information like an address, a phone number, a social security number, that kind of stuff. And
I mean, it could suggest harassment since he's like telling people to like, oh, well, if people come to your place, man.
It is harassment, but it's still there, so no one's done anything about it. But the privacy complaint is a different thing that they act on almost immediately,
right?
Because I have done it before on videos where people released my information, and it got taken down within like 2 days. But this is like a weird loophole, and if you notice, I don't know how Jared learned this. I don't know if someone told him this or if he just kind of stumbled upon it, but this is a loophole that YouTube allows to exist. They're either not aware of it or they don't care. You can flag
why he was on Zillow.
Hold on. Swellshank, you can flag community tab posts, but I can't file a privacy complaint against it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Shit, I forgot.
Sorry, that happens to me too. Sorry.
No.
It comes with this like the cheese that it comes with.
That's probably why he's on Zillow a lot. Probably trying to find your address.
I don't know. When he's on Zillow,
possibly.
When he's on Zillow, it says he's looking up Beaumont, Texas, because it says Zillow and then it says Beaumont, which is a city he lives near.
Right. No, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's possible. It's possible.
Swellshank, you can't flag the entire community tab. You have to flag posts. You can only flag individual posts, and I've had people doing that for almost 3 days.
We support you, Ben.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, you can't just flag the whole tab. You have to flag individual posts, and there must have been at least 100 to 200 people that have told me they have flagged this, and it's still up. So YouTube doesn't give a shit. And then, like, YouTube's job is to just tell me something and then get me to go the fuck away. And I know what that's like because I used to work at a call center in customer service, and that's basically what my job was there. Was like, get someone on the phone, tell them something they want to hear to get them the fuck off the phone and get them to go away. Trick and like help them if you can, but if you can't help them, trick them into thinking you did help them and get them the fuck off the phone.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I get from YouTube every time I contact them. They're like, file a privacy complaint. It's like, at first I was like, oh, okay, sure, I'll do that. And I filled out the form, and then I got the email I just showed everyone in that screenshot that was like, oh, we can't do a privacy complaint because you didn't give us a video URL. I gave them a URL, the URL of the post. But apparently there has to be a video, and then if I just picked some random video on his channel, they'd be like, well, we don't know what you're talking about. You know, it's this weird catch-22 that YouTube has me trapped in right now. It's despicable.
All right, then take that cheese and add 4 more slices to it because I'm boss like that. And we're going to,
I see a comment, Jared is Ben's Thanos. Is that the case? I have like, Jared has almost no power at all. He has 0 power over me. My life will go on fine regardless of what happens. I'm just frustrated that YouTube is so disorganized, and they either allow it or they can't figure shit out. And then so it's I'm more frustrated with the incompetence of YouTube than what Jared did. But I also think Jared should be gone. I want Jared off YouTube. Jared doesn't have any fans, and no one is willing to come to my house for Jared. Okay?
Right, yeah.
I'm not afraid of that. And if someone did,
well, that's what he wants people to do anyway.
I mean, if they do it, they're going to regret it. I'm like, that's all I can say.
Address the situation. We got a pretzel baconator. Oh, yeah, look at that. Pretzel baconator. Hold the ketchup. Extra cheese. YouTube. Let's go. So to the top.
I've got cameras all over the outside of my house, so I see you coming before you even get to my door.
This bun, we're gonna go ahead and scooch this to the side. Let's see if we can't peel.
Oh no, it won't be Space Puppy. Oh no.
Peel the top bun off. There we go. Top bun peeled off.
It'll be 12 gauge.
Now, a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for adding this next ingredient.
I thought that was you, Lilith.
We have a pretzel baconator with extra cheese. They're like, when I ordered it from DoorDash, they're like, do you want any extra toppings on this? They gave me the option to add extra cheese. So I took the cheese that was already added to it and I added 4 more slices.
Yeah, you know what? I'm done eating fast food for now. Not too long ago, I went to Five Guys, and it was so ridiculously expensive. It was like, it was the same as I would have spent at like a sit-down restaurant, including the tip. So I might as well just go to like a slightly better restaurant and, you know, get the slightly better food there.
Honestly, it's probably for the best. Those places are more expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't eating a lot of it anyway. But yeah, I mean, people probably should be cooking at home more. It's sad though, because those places employ a lot of people, you know, and I feel like overall a lot of people are going to go out to eat less and less. And I know here in the Seattle area, they put this new minimum wage in effect for like food delivery drivers. And I saw a news story the other day where ever since they did that, there's way less work. For like, there's like a couple of years ago, they would get orders all day in downtown Seattle with all the people that work down there that would order food from their office and whatever. There's just way less now. So
catch up. Look at what we have here, folks. We have Doritos Dynamita, Flamin' Hot Queso flavored.
Instead of ordering pizza, I've been making my own from scratch. I made a funny video. A lot of you guys haven't seen it, but I made a video where I made my own pizza. I made it in a cast iron pan. Like I made the dough myself and all of that.
Souls of Mando, what the fuck? Okay, you know, I hate pedophiles more than I love nacho cheese Doritos.
That's a really weird statement.
He always says that kind of shit.
Sandwich. We're gonna add these Taki rip-offs to our sandwich. And I will say this, these are tasty.
My brother used to be addicted to Flaming Hot Cheetos, and he had to stop eating them because it would turn his poo-poo into, like, lava every time. But, yeah.
I used to eat Takis a lot.
I've never eaten a Taki in my life.
Pretty good.
Dude, you don't need to put this, like, first of all, I'm totally against putting chips on sandwiches, but if you want to do it, fine. You don't need to put this much on.
They're pretty fucking tasty.
Especially if they're hot Cheetos.
In my defense, Doritos did fire Samantha Hudson.
Oh my God. Cobra always buys into like these weird online outrage campaigns, especially if someone's like an alleged PDF file or whatever. So he was going to boycott Doritos because of some shit. Like an ad campaign they were running in Spain that we wouldn't even see here because of some spokesperson that they had. It was really ridiculous.
Apologize for their mistake. So I'm like, you know what, at this point, eat Doritos if you want to eat them.
I'll eat them anyway. I don't really want to eat them, but I don't care. Like, I don't just listen to every internet rumor out there and change my behavior because of that. It's dumb.
YouTube, let's get a close-up of this food hack action, because we'd be snacking. See, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious?
No.
Yes, it does. To the top of our Doritos, we're going to add...
Oh my God.
Some Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wing Sauce. Let's throw like maybe 2 capfuls on there. Pour it.
Why? First of all, is he gonna pour it on the actual burger? Because you should just put it on the bun. I don't know why you want to put it on your burger, but if you want, you should be putting on the bun right now, not directly on the burger. I swear to God, if he puts it on the yep, he is. Why does he need hot sauce? He just put a bunch of flaming hot Cheetos on there.
We're gonna add like 2 catfuls to our Doritos.
No. I'm going to pause this for a second and show you. We'll get back into this in just a minute here. I'll show you guys my pizza video. And yeah, hold on a second. I edited there was this video back in the day of Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen when they were kids where they sang this song about pizza and they make this like super gross pizza. And I kind of spliced that in. This was an actual Mania video that I made a while back when I was actual Mania champ. I'll show you guys. Here it is.
That's right. When super giant pizza, plain, nothing on it, and I'd like that delivered as soon as possible. Girls, your pizza's here.
Your pizza's here.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we've cleaned out the refrigerator.
Okay, guys. Please like the stream if you haven't already.
We're just about ready to build the perfect pizza.
All right, so here's me making the pizza.
Pizza! P-I-C-C-A.
Yeah, here's me making the dough.
Give me pizza! P-I-C-C-A. Now I'm feeling kinda hungry. We gotta make a munchie. Time to make our pizza.
So you get some warm water and you put the yeast in, and then you feed it some sugar because the yeast needs sugar to activate. So there's the sugar.
Which pizza do you think we can
And I stir it around.
More than our parents would ever allow. We're gonna make a masterpiece of pizza. A work of art like the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, you see how the yeast is activated now?
Gotta be hot.
And then I put a whole shitload of flour
pizza, but to get there, you don't need a visa. Pizza.
Yeah, I used Jessica's turbo yeast.
P-I-C-C-A.
Some salt, some oil.
Give me pizza.
Yeah, I used yeast from my vagina.
Did I happen to say?
Stir the shit out of it.
Pizza. P-I-C-C-A.
You gotta knead the shit
Pizza.
out of the dough.
Hey,
Are you ready to play?
Now set down the pizza and bring me some chicken. Throw it on top and make the finger licking. Guacamole, meatball with.
By the way, this is slowed down quite a bit. Like that's why all their voices are very low.
Pouring like waterfalls. Here's a little salsa to make it hot. Here's
By the way, they put a bunch of nasty shit that should never be on a pizza on the
a
pizza.
of ice cream to hit the spot. Toss the fish. Let it fly.
Fly, pizza pie. So then you cover it and you let it rise.
Pizza.
You gotta cover it and let it rise.
P-I-C-C-A.
There, see how it's all poofed up from when I put the lid on earlier?
Pizza. Watch it
Rise like a souffle. It makes 2 pizzas too.
Give me pizza. P-I-C-C-A. I want pizza.
I'm cooking it in a cast iron pan.
Think we should stop? No way.
And I did not speed this up. I'm really that fast.
Get your motors running, cause here we go. top with sauce, spreading it slow.
I put a ring of cheese around the outside of the crust because it when the crust rises, the cheese on the outside it doesn't burn, but it gets like crispy.
Oreo, marshmallow.
Don't put marshmallows on a pizza, you gross little kids. God.
Caramel, coconut cream.
No.
Don't show Cobra this video, whatever you do.
Young chicken tongue.
I put the sauce on.
I'm gonna scream. Now don't forget the rice or the mashed potatoes. And what about this fried?
Oh yeah, and I cover it with some pepperoni, like
tomatoes?
a giant layer of pepperoni on it.
Ketchup's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Spaghetti.
Pasta. Put it in the pizza. Fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Put it in the pizza. Ketchup.
No.
Put it in the pizza. Meatloaf.
Put it on the pizza.
Pizza. Pizza.
Now, see, this is before I perfected my technique. Now I'll put like a light layer of cheese down, then the toppings, and then another layer of cheese over that.
Give me pizza. Add some
Put some fresh parm on top of that. Yeah.
Pizza. Pizza. I want pizza.
Goes in the oven.
Cause
There it is, finished right there. See how like the like crispy cheese on the outside? It's kind of like almost boiling at this point.
I want pizza. Pizza. Give me pizza.
Look at that! Oh, look at that little girl's face. Her eyes right here.
How much does it weigh? I want pizza.
Yeah.
P-I-C-C.
Oh, and I'm so much fatter in this video. Later on, it shows me eating the pizza, and it's crazy. I'll look back at myself. I'm like, whoa, I was fat.
I want pizza.
Ah.
Shit, is this Sturgis?
Yeah, it is Sturgis. I invited Sturgis over for some pizza.
Here it is, ready to serve. This pizza is made. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I made the crust a little thicker than my liking. I used a little too much dough, but it was good. All right, back to this abomination.
Now we got our hot sauce added to our spicy chips. Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wing Sauce.
Now I'm losing weight without even trying. It's ridiculous.
We're going to add some sushi.
No! This motherfucker just said he's going to add sushi to it.
And next we're gonna add some marshmallows.
Yeah, he should hang out with the Olsen twins. First of all, obviously the Olsen twins are like almost 30 or probably in their 30s now, but yeah, he could keep sickos away from them and stop them from...
And they're of age.
Stop them from... They can all put a bunch of gross shit on their pizza.
To our bacon cheeseburger. Grab a napkin, wipe our hands real quick. Oh shit. Look at that.
It's weird because they're 37, so they're getting close to 40. It's weird because the Olsen twins used to look so much alike. You couldn't tell them apart, and now they look very different because one of them had like some shitty plastic surgery. So you can easily tell them apart now. Bob Saget told like one of the most dirty sicko jokes about the Olsen twins. it was like it was. I laughed at it though because it was like so like unexpected because Bob Saget was like this wholesome family man, but he was he was like, you know, and this was back when Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were like still like kids when he told this joke. He was like, how could you possibly tell Mary-Kate and Ashley apart? And he was like, it's easy. Mary-Kate swallows.
Look at that sandwich. We got some AFC spicy salmon rolls.
Bob Saget told some sicko jokes.
That's what's up. And we're going to put a couple on here for flavor purposes. Let's put 4 on there if we can fit it. Yeah.
Oh, no, it was Ashley. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He didn't say Mary-Kate, he said Ashley. I just looked it up.
1 second. Got 4 slices on there. And these spicy salmon rolls are delicious.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why put sushi on a burger? He's like, this is, first of all, you shouldn't put sushi on a burger, but also, he's making the burger so tall. Why does he do that?
Now, these haven't been completely de-thawed, but that's all right. Oh.
Yeah, I love when I'm making a meal and then I just eat a bunch of ingredients while making the meal. Oh shit, it's falling apart.
Down there. Trying to make a bacon sushi. Like a sushi baconator. I ordered this sushi, what was it, the other day, and I should let it de-thaw a little bit longer, but I digress.
I digress.
And take our soy sauce that comes with it.
Why more sauce?
Oh, just
Is it soy? It's soy sauce.
the soy sauce for our sushi.
Why?
All over the top of our burger. The whole packet. Smear it on there.
Oh, it's dripping off.
Then we're gonna add some ginger leaf. This seems a bit weird and probably excessive. But this is why people subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'll take the wasabi and the sushi, and I want to put it all on top of a burger. And this sushi isn't quite
Just imagine
decent.
Cobes ordering at a nice sit-down restaurant. He would request to add things that's not on the menu, and would use the excuse he's autistic.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm autistic. Yeah, he goes to bars and requests people make his drink combos.
So we might have to wait a little bit longer for it to de-thaw.
Getting very close to that goal, by the way. Thank you, guys. The link is right there at the top of the chat if you want to help get to that goal. Thank you so much.
But I figured, you know, waiting for it to de-thaw onto a bacon cheeseburger seems oddly fitting. Oh, god damn it. Ah. Ooh. That burns. That burns so good. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, that burns so good. Containers emptied. Yeah. We've definitely made a sushi baconator from Wendy's. And just licking the wasabi sauce from the packet. Got my nostrils singing. Oh, man. That's gonna be a fucking little delicious cultural snack. Anyways, YouTube, I want to give you a close-up of this action, because while the sushi is de-thawing, okay, look at that. Just look at that fucking ridiculous food hack. I'm gonna grab our top bun. I'm gonna stick it on there like that. What do you people think? A sushi baconator from Wendy's. I want to let this de-thaw for a hot minute on the sushi before we try a bite. But I want to get you a close-up of me making it and be like, you know what? That's, oh yeah, look at that rice is falling out. Yeah, I want to let that de-thaw on the sushi for a bit before we try a bite of it. Check it out. Look at this wild food hack, YouTube. And if you like the wild food hacks, subscribe for more.
All right. Did you like that wild food hack? Did you guys like that wild food hack? It was so wild. Let's see here. What else we got? Is this the...
What's up, you crazy fuck nuggets?
Fuck nuggets.
KingCobraJFS here, back at it with another video.
I'm wondering if this is the one that that I watched earlier.
And there's a video that the Isaac Butterfield did
Oh, Isaac Butterfield.
I don't know who he is. He's an Australian comedian. And some of his material is considered slightly offensive.
Trigger warning, trigger warning.
Fatphobic, etc. And I'm like, I have a theory on that. Now, growing up when Isaac Butterfield was a boy in primary school, he was a bit overweight, and he got bullied for it. Nobody told him to love your body, and it's okay, and you're healthy at any size. Well, you're not healthy at any size, but who gives a fuck if you're fat? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Like, humans should have the right to fucking eat like crap and not care what anyone thinks. Now, I think, like, I don't know if Butterfield misses the whole body positivity movement thing. Because it's like, you know, we as a society are narcissists.
He's always shaking his drink.
And we're told we have to look a certain way, and it's disgusting. Excuse me. We're not here to talk about that.
I digress.
A transphobe who's transgender. That is fucking hilarious. You never hear people minging on about that, do you? Well, let's have a go at it, shall we? I might have to grab another one out after this.
Do you digress, Cobra? Do you digress? Please tell me you digress.
The Omen.
Oh.
Ooh. A scary satanic movie, yes. A scary satanic movie. I will take your soul.
Oh, I was like, why is he talking about The Omen? It's because an ad popped up. I was like, why?
The Omen. In theaters soon enough. This movie looks funny. So apparently trans women want to get a uterus transplant.
No.
And let me tell you something about that.
No. Cobra believes all of this misinformation from the internet.
Medically speaking, that's not a good idea because men, our bodies are not designed to have uteruses. You can actually get cancer from that.
There's no way to transplant uteruses into people. If that were the case, then women, like biological women who had to have their uterus removed would have to, they would be getting transplants already, and that doesn't happen. I don't believe there's a way to transplant a uterus.
Just so you can get pregnant, have your period, live the whole female life, blah, blah, blah. But then you have to immediately take it out as soon as you give birth. So it's like, ouch. But anyways, jeez.
Don't do it. Ever. Don't do it in 2 years.
Anything could be possible in the future. It's not possible now. They don't do it for biological women. They don't do it for trans women. So it's just not a thing.
Or in 10 years. Do not do it because it's stupid.
An oxymoron is a great word to impress all your friends with. It puts together two contradictory.
What's contradicting is, you know, I've heard women complain about their periods. They go, oh God, I'm cramping. PMS, pissed off, minge syndrome. And it's like, dudes ought to be grateful that they don't have to deal with periods. And it's like, okay.
You need more than just a uterus to have periods. You have to have ovaries, too.
Okay, you want to look like a female? Fine. we'll call you a female because it's the polite thing to do, but you're basically a female who can't breastfeed or have periods or have kids. So there you go. There's that.
You can have kids, just not give birth to them.
Like a healthy fat person or an attractive lesbian. Two terms that just don't go together. I'm talking about the
I don't know what kind of lesbians you're looking at.
life lesbians, not the ones on the internet. Okay? But here's my new favorite.
Cobra, the video's too loud, buddy, and you're way more quiet.
Oxymoron. A transphobic trans person. Yeah. May I introduce you to, this is this person's word, not my word, the offensive...
The offensive tranny. Oh, geez. So edgy. You know what fucking kills me about this whole transphobic thing is if a trans person says it, you're not allowed to question it or argue with them, otherwise you're automatically transphobic. But when you say crap like this, J.K. Rowling has been attacked numerous times for being transphobic, and I'm like, oh, the libtard left loves to use that word. It's like their favorite.
Oh, you hear him? He's a libtard left.
Go-to word. Like when women are so triggered by men, they're going to call you a sexist. Let's grab ourselves a tall can. As long as you're not a sicko, I don't give a shit what you do. I really don't. What you do between you and the other person is none of my business. As long as you're two consenting, of age, alive, non-related adults who are both human, I don't give a shit.
Who are both human.
Fuck sicko.
Their YouTube name. I like it. YouTube, I bleeped it, but please leave me alone. That's their name.
So I just found out that I made the thumbnail of a transphobic trans person's YouTube video.
I'm sorry to interrupt this video.
A transphobic trans person. That's like a vegan who eats meat. Camo, silver eye.
No, it's not. They exist. They definitely exist.
S24 high gravity lager, 4 X's.
There's no vegans that eat meat, but there are definitely transphobic trans people. They exist. It's kind of like how there are black people who are racist against black people. Like Jesse Lee Peterson.
This is about 10.6 on the alcohol by volume scale. This is a good beer. I like it, but it's an acquired taste. And the beer you wanks.
So early on, but Coda, I think this person's name is he, him, she, her. Question. Has there ever been a study?
We're $80 away from the goal. If anyone wants to do a tip train, help us get a little bit closer, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Between the amount of piercings on one's face and their absolute fucking mentalness. Like, does piercings equal...
So now you're going to judge people for having piercings. Classic.
Crazy. That giant horn in the middle of your nose makes me question who you are as a human being. But also, that's cultural appropriation, is it?
Oh, so now you're going to show an example of a tribal person with the similar piercing in their nose? Cultural appropriation, my ass. If
and there's
white people
that
wear
hates other Bogolims.
Yeah, like Cobra hates Cyrax. I consider Cyrax a lesser Boglum.
Like dreads and shits. It's called cultural box springs, whatever, in their hair. It's called cultural appropriation. But if, like everyone else outside of white people, copies what white people do, it's not seen as cultural appropriation. We're just told to get over it.
Is Jared a Boglum? No, I don't think so. The like buggy eyes is definitely. Well, yeah, Jared does kind of have. No, I don't. I consider Jared something different. I don't consider Jared a Boglum. Jared had a chance at one point. Jared had a chance to be something at one point, but he's something else.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're never going to see, like, a black person getting crap for having a buzzed haircut, and then some, like, neo-Nazi
Oh, my God, Cobra.
like, hey,
please don't go down this route.
That's cultural appropriation of my white brethren. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah, he always, fuck off. Yeah, I think the dread thing is dumb, too. Dreadlocks just, like... Before human beings invented combs, dreadlocks were just like a normal thing. You'd grow, like, hair would just naturally turn into dreadlocks. It doesn't belong to any one specific type of person. It's as old as time.
You'd be like, you can't have that hairdo. You'd be like, Cracker, what hair? My head's...
Like... We should have the right to be able to do whatever we want with our appearance. So I don't believe any type of fashion or hairstyle or anything like that is owned by one specific type of person.
Buzz, this. Fuck off.
You don't need to talk to a barber to get dreads. You can just do them yourself.
Imagine the look on Rosa Parks' face, too, and it's like, oh, child. The worst you have to worry about is cultural appropriation. Like, and you know, police brutality is a real thing. And it's never talked about when a black cop does this crap to white people, but...
Oh, it's not? It's never talked about.
When a white cop hurts a black person, it's all over the fucking news. If some white person were a victim of police brutality at the hands of a black cop, you wouldn't be allowed to talk about it, would you?
He always does this. Oh, he always tries to point out, like, things that he thinks are unfair.
No, because then they call you a fucking racist. It doesn't fit the stereotypical narrative, does it? Piss off.
Piss off.
And that the issue isn't just race-related, that it's also, you know, there are some corrupt cops out there, and it's sad. It's really fucking sad. You know? Excuse me. Pack me a dip. Oh, yeah. Moist to snuff. 1 second, I'll pack a dip. Time to PDS. Pack, dip, and spit. Outlaw! What's cracking, mother truckers? Oh, that's the one. Did you hear about the surfer who chews tobacco? He was like, "Chaw, bro."
Oh my God. God, I hate his jokes are so bad. Chaw, bro.
What? You're wearing exactly what this gentleman is wearing, and how dare you? You're not a part of the same culture. That's shameful, disgusting. You should be cancelled. Anyway, before we go any further...
Smart ass, says the guy who tells the most offensive jokes ever.
This is a great video. Stick around. This video is brought to you by the great people at Fume. Now, cold turkey is good on your sandwiches, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? It's not good for...
Fume, when you're too much of a pussy to vape or smoke cigarettes.
What?
Breaking bad habits. Don't worry, I'm not talking about hypnotherapy. I'm talking about today's sponsor, Fume. They look at certain problems in a very different way. Not everything about your bad habit is wrong. So instead of a drastic change, remove the bad.
Busting balls, of course, but, you know, there is a market for
busting
Fume.
balls. Ugh.
So Butterfield's got a sponsorship with Fume. Breaking your bad habits and all that sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
.com/Butterfield.
So you can go to tryfume.com.
Are you going to advertise for him? Good.
And use the
Sweet
code
boy Cobra.
Butterfield for 10% off your next order.
Or scan the QR code and use the code Butterfield to get 10% off when you get your journey pack today, ladies and gents. That's tryfum, TRYFUM.com/Butterfield to get 10% off. Ladies and gentlemen, do it right now. I appreciate your time and your efforts. Now, on with the video.
Funny thing is that the video that I'm going to misgender her because she misgendered me.
Don't worry.
Oh, wow. Now you got two trans people fighting with each other. This is adorable. Well, I'm going to misgender them because they didn't. Oh, aren't she just adorable?
Sounds like you have a crush,
I'm
Cobra.
used to it. 97% of people who misgender me are your people.
Okay, this guy, the offensive T word, is shockingly disagreeing with another trans person. I was led to believe that that didn't happen. Here am I thinking that all of the people in the LGBTQIA two-spirit community thinks exactly the same thing as each other. The gay men, the big, hairy, gay, masculine men, think exactly the same as the two-spirit American Indian people. Yeah, that's two people in the same group. Maybe we shouldn't group them all together.
How can you have... What the fuck is two-spirited?
I've heard about
You
that.
got multiple personalities? That sounds like you're schizophrenic.
Is that a bit of an idea? I think we might have been lied to that they all agree on the same things. And unfortunately, a lot of them are too scared to speak out. And I think throughout this video, we'll find out why.
Oh, whoa, wait, what? You're afraid to speak out because you might get attacked? Welcome to how the rest of us fucking feel, dude. Be like, oh, hey, you can't identify as a plant because you're a human being. Oh, yeah, well, you're a speciesist.
The community fucking comes after him hard.
All right, I'm tired of watching this one, so I'm going to move on to some Jared content. How about that? Because I'm tired of Cobra for now, so we're going to watch this.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis, and I thought we'd do some Saturday science today.
Saturday science, because Jared's a science teacher.
In honor of Skippy 622able, who does Sunday science. This is Jared Genesis, Saturday science. So let's get into it. Let me show you what I got today. Alright, so this is flying cars, hover cars, magnetic revolution.
Is Jared playing somebody else's content right now?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at his tabs right now, too, here. I see Discord. I see Zillow in Beaumont, Texas. I don't know what all this, I don't know what these other blue square icons are. I'm not sure. I see street. Huh. Okay. And
I was saying somebody else's content saying because.
Oh no! I know what you're saying. I'm just saying I'm also looking at these tabs to see what these are. Plenty of fish, too.
I remember that video.
Yep. But yeah. He's using someone else's content, but it's okay for him to do it. That's fine.
More than 5,000 years.
Wheels, son.
Scientists in China are changing the course of history by developing a magnetic technology.
You hear it echoing too? That's because he has two active audio sources.
That will finally lift cars above the ground.
Fuck yeah.
And flow on the roads without the latter's resistance. As a result,
it's about goddamn time. Like, I just gotta say, I mean, it's 2024. Like, why don't we have flying cars yet? There's no...
Because they're too much of a liability. Like, someone could take a flying car and pack it full of bombs and run it into a building. Or, like, just like a collision up in the air. Do we really want flying cars crashing in the air and then, like, crashing down to the ground? In like killing people? That's part of the reason. I mean, yeah, we kind of have the technology for it, but not just anyone's going to be able to own a small flying car. It's just way too much liability.
Excuse.
Develop high speeds with a magnetic push, and all these without emission.
The fuck? That looks like a peanut.
Inspired by the magnetic levitating train that can reach a speed
of
600 kilometers per hour.
That train is
unlike
crazy,
railways,
bro.
hovering cars will flow on a simple...
You guys know about that Japanese train that goes like freaking 400 miles an hour? Like, holy tits,
Sure.
dude.
I've been on a high-speed train in Europe, and it went like 350.
That is insane shit right there.
Aluminium lane, which is much easier to integrate into the existing...
Yeah, that's another good point. Yeah, energy prices are so high right now. Why do we need to fly? Like, you only need to fly when you need to get somewhere like super fast. Yeah. And you don't need that to get to work or anything like that. Like traveling long distances in a shorter amount of time. We already have that with commercial airlines and private flights. There's really no, I mean, like, hospitals could use, I mean, they already do. They use helicopters and stuff, but something like that could help more people, but not, we don't need a world where everybody has a flying vehicle.
Traffic infrastructure. And already in 2022, the early prototypes with 2.8 tons of weight reportedly hit 140 miles per hour.
I take trains all the time. I even take slow-ass Amtrak trains to places if they're close by. Like if I go to Portland, I'll take a train there, or if I go up to Canada, there's a train that goes there because it's cheaper than flying and about the same price as gas for driving, and I can just kick back and take a nap or read or whatever I want and not have to pay attention. So I like that.
The levitation was achieved by a heavy magnetic system underneath the body.
Wow.
But since it increases costs and makes cars...
So yeah, they, not too long ago, Tony Hawk was on...
They shouldn't make flying cars just to have flying cars. There should be, like, practical application for it, and it's not. It's too dangerous. It would cause way more deaths. There'd be, like, mid-air collisions, and then you'd have these huge flying vehicles crashing to the ground. It just wouldn't work. And the security, you know, if there's like hundreds of flying vehicles in the air, you're not going to be able to regulate them as easily. And people are going to use them as weapons of terrorism and other stuff. There's just so many horrible problems that it's not a good idea.
This hoverboard, like an actual hoverboard. But I remember thinking it was kind of stupid because, like, it had to be under a certain surface. And so I think cars are still like that too, but there's this new technology which they're about to get into.
Practical to drive on regular roads, the scientists have come up with a brilliant idea of embedding only the car's wheels with
Check that out.
magnets to achieve levitation.
The wheels,
But
dude.
how is it possible?
The wheels
The
are
trick
magnetic.
lies behind the physics law, according to which, when magnets start moving, in this case, when the magnetic wheels start rotating fast, they
bro.
eventually create a repelling magnet.
So this is actually like super revolutionary. Now cars don't need a a magnetic surface to hover on, and same with
Why do they need to
hoverboards, too.
hover?
So the only thing is though, like with a hoverboard, well, I guess it's gonna need wheels, which is still
why does
cool.
it have to hover?
I mean, it's not gonna look like Back to the Future hoverboard.
First of all, if it's hovering,
Yeah, I knew he was.
yeah.
I knew he was going there with this shit. I saw Back to the Future, bro.
Yeah, we don't need hovering cars. First of all, it's going to be harder to stop if you're hovering.
It'll just look like a regular skateboard. I mean, that to me is still pretty fucking cool.
Magnetic field in adjacent conductors, in this case in the aluminium sheet. As a result, this repulsion force leads to levitation and is used to accelerate the car.
We don't need to protect the road. I think you're reaching pretty far to find a reason why we need hover cars, because the hovering cars wouldn't have as much traction to slow down and stop. So fuck protecting the road. We need to protect the people in the cars.
We made it, boys. We made it to the future.
Car can become the next big revolution in
Hell yeah.
If you want to protect the road, make the road out of something more durable. Don't give us hover cars.
But the exciting news doesn't end here. As California-based Aleph Aeronautics,
God, that's gonna be so great. Can you imagine just how much that will help with like traffic and shit?
No.
When we do have flying
Why
cars.
do you care? You don't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true also, but like It doesn't help. It doesn't help traffic when two cars crash into each other up in the air and come crashing down onto the road and create like a big roadblock. This would not solve any real problems. It would create so many huge problems.
I mean, holy tits, bro. Like, it will no longer be an issue anywhere.
While at first sight, it may just look like a normal driving car.
Oh yeah, this one. The drone car.
Flying technology is hidden under the carbon fiber-based mesh body.
Check this shit out, bro.
There are 4 electric motors on each wheel and 8 propellers, each with an independent software-controlled electric propulsion system.
I never thought I'd see the day where like my RC cars are now becoming reality. Quick little story. I had this mini helicopter. It was like this radio control whatever, and it went out of control and flew in my neighbor's yard, and that's when we decided to return it. But
I mean, the cartoon The Jetsons, which was supposed to be like the opposite of the Flintstones, in that show, it's the future and everybody has flying cars. It's just there's no reason to have them.
Man, like, kids these days are so lucky. I'm sorry for the old man rant, but you guys have such cool toys. Like, we did not have drones as a kid.
The trick.
And now we have drone cars. Yes, dude.
We don't. I mean, the technology's there, but we don't. I mean, this isn't a real video. This is like a CGI rendering of a flying drone car.
The body of the car has wings. It rotates 90 degrees after
Holy
takeoff
shit,
to
look at this fool.
to forward flight position.
Gangster shit.
And while the UFO-like cabin
Does Jared think this is real?
That's some gangster shit, bro.
This is just a concept.
the driver is always standing
That's so
parallel to the
stupid.
ground.
It honestly looks so stupid.
With all these adjustments, the unique design of the flying car enables it to gain enough vertical lift.
But I
to fly
mean,
forward.
shit, who's the stupid
Designed
one
for
when he
different
can do that, right?
scenarios, such as
Like,
finding
who's the
skidding
moron
traffic
now?
jam
You
or
know?
hopping
Nobody can do that.
over obstacles.
Yeah, that's hacking the
great
system.
news is that the company has already received certification
That's hacking the
from
fucking
US
system right there, bro.
Federal Aviation Administration for flight testing in limited areas.
In limited areas, yeah.
So cool. Is that Reebok? Reebok has a fucking flying car. Looks like
The initial
Reebok.
version, or the Model A that can seat up to 2 people, is able to travel.
Holy shit, bro. Like, dude, I hope that, I don't know, bro.
You hope that you don't know, bro?
I hope I can live to see an actual, like, legit flying car. You know what I mean? That, like, you can actually use.
Why?
And that maybe you won't even need a license for. Maybe it'll be, like,
Oh my
self-driving.
God.
Because
You don't need a license for it? You'll need like a pilot license to get one of these if they exist. What an idiot.
Such cope.
have a license, though.
200 miles on the road and 110
Jared probably couldn't pass a driving
Shit.
test.
early adopters. It will cost.
The thing is, though, I just gotta say this and I'll end the video, man. Like,
There are already passenger drones. They're insanely expensive.
this is gonna cause a lot of accidents.
Yes.
It may do more harm than good.
Oh, you're how many minutes into the video are you now? Because the whole time you're like, whoa, we need this, man. No, yeah, it would do way more harm than good.
That's the only problem, is because
The only problem, it is like the reason why we don't and shouldn't do it.
so many goddamn stupid people in the world.
You're one of them. You want people to be able to fly these without a license.
And when you're in the air like 100 feet up, I mean, that's instant fatality, bro, unless you got a
And it's a fatality for anyone under you when you crash down to the ground.
parachute, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucked. there's no saving you at that point, man.
Yeah, so why do it?
So
It's bad enough to get into a crash on the ground.
let me see. Oh yeah, they got this stupid drone one. That just looks fucking ridiculous, dude.
The ridiculous part, you mean the things that make it fly? That looks ridiculous?
I mean, look at that shit. Who would want to drive that? That looks so retarded.
I'd probably pay $100 pay-per-view to watch someone slap Jared really hard. Just once even. Like really, really, really hard.
But again, I mean, who's the stupid one when you can beat traffic? So I totally get hacking the system. Oh yeah, so Elon Musk is behind this one, the X-Ping flying car, little Elon, little fucking creepy ass Illuminati boy. Wants to make everyone into a AI. And then we got, oh yeah, this one, the hovering Telsa. Let's just see.
Telsa? Did he just call it a Telsa? Is that what he calls Tesla?
Yeah.
I mean, it's someone's name.
Telsa.
And it was not pronounced Telsa.
This one.
Delayed several times. But the exciting news related to
Shit,
still
dude.
makes it the most anticipated
Yo,
electric supercar.
I just, I gotta give it to Elon Musk, okay? I mean, that one Telsa that can go like...
I hate him. I hate him. Everything he does is just like the worst.
0 to 60 in 1 second is pretty fucking badass. I will give it to the man on that one.
Tesla is literally pushing the boundaries of
He just heard it said the proper way too.
engineering, which sometimes turns into a headache for the company, like the manufacturing of Cybertruck's ultra
That's Cybertruck.
steel body.
Yeah, it's not coming out for a while, if at all.
And despite some delays,
I just gotta say this too, I'm from Texas, so
yeah, we know.
I have my opinions about electric cars, but one really great thing about electric technology in cars is...
Oh my God. I'm just prepared for the stupid. Let's see. Let's see what he says.
Is the electric assist, and the Corvette Stingray has one. It's called an E-Ray, where it's gas powered, but it still has that electric assist, which makes it stupid fast, like
Yeah, it's called a
Lamborghini
hybrid.
Yeah.
fast. If I could get any car, it would probably be a fucking Vet, dude. Those things are...
You cannot afford a Corvette, dude. And you couldn't get it. You don't even have your driver's license.
So sexy. So goddamn sexy. So... Just about to finish up. That was my Discord. Apologies.
to fulfill the tasks set before them. And when the new Roadster arrives,
Holy
it will
fuck, bro.
reportedly have the ability to hover 1 meter above the ground.
Who cares?
Look at that shit. It's got a freaking spring underneath it.
Around the vehicle.
It's got springs, dude.
Special package, in combination with the mighty
So
powertrain,
crazy.
can rocket the car to 60 miles per hour in an incredible 1.1 seconds.
Jeez.
These are some things worth waiting for, adding a new dimension to
Holy
sports
shit,
driving.
son. You get a goddamn spring like it's some kind of, Mario Kart fucking box thing. What do you call, you know what I'm saying? Some power up in Mario Kart. Wow, what a time to be alive, guys. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for Saturday Science. Peace.
Anyone else out there want to help me meet this goal? If you would be so kind as to do so. I am going to step away for a minute and go to the bathroom, and then when I come back, we'll watch some other stuff. I'm going to play some music. I'll be right back. Yeah, we're back. Let's check out, here's some classic Cobra content. Here's one of his most not Cobra, Jared content, sorry. Here's one of his most well-known old school videos. Look at him. He's got a pen in his...
Yeah. I hate Jason David Frank. He is the biggest cum guzzler I've ever met in my life. If you don't know who this young man is, he was the green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger back in the 90s. And he was also a bunch of fucking other Power Rangers. In other words, he likes to wear spandex because he's a cunt. And he's a fucking idiot, dude. I fucking hate his face. I met him at his stupid martial arts studio he has here in Kingwood, Texas, called Rising Sun Karate. Cha. In like MMA. Oh, I'm an MMA dude too. He likes to fight MMA. He's one of those UFC cunts. You can fucking suck my dick, man. The guy's such a piece of shit. I went over there to his karate place one time just because I love Power Rangers. That's a rad series. I'm not going to hate on Power Rangers. But, fuck, man. Like, I set up an appointment just to do a little sparring, you know what I'm saying? Just to get my spar on with someone. And the guy was the biggest piece of shit I ever met in my life, man. His name was Jason Felton. And this scrawny-ass, ugly-looking motherfucker was such a douchebag to me, man. He was like... I don't know what it was, dude. He was just being really, like, hostile, like, in a weird, manipulative way, because I like karate, and he thought that I was an idiot because I like karate and shit like that. Like, closed-minded MMA bullshit. And, like, I was like, well, okay, I'll still spar with this guy because he's a nut job, and I want to fuck him up because he pisses me off.
That didn't work.
But, so, like, a few days later, man, I just, like, I got in the ring, and I'll admit, I just choked, dude. I froze, because it was my first time sparring, and, you know, he was pretty fucking tall. And so he beat my ass, man. He
was his first time sparring. He went into an MMA school and challenged random people to a fight. He had never sparred. He should have been like, hey, can I take some lessons here? Can you guys teach me?
Right.
But he went in there acting like a tough guy, and they're like, and there's like an old school way of thinking where, like, some guy comes in and acts like he's tough and says he wants to spar, you show him that he's not tough. Like, if you come into a place like that with an attitude, they're gonna embarrass you, and that's what happened. And this is why Jared, for all his entire life, hated the Green Power Ranger, and then when the Green Power Ranger died, he laughed about it at first, and now he acts like he always liked the Green Power Ranger. It's
well, he goes back and forth on it to this day.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of me like a fucking redheaded stepchild. But it pissed me off so bad because Jason Frank, this so-called really respectable, you know, fucking 10th degree black belt motherfucker, he didn't stop the fight, dude.
Right. You got
that's how sparring works.
Yeah, you got into a fight. It doesn't end when you decide it should end. Just because you're getting beat up. That's not how it works.
He watched me
if it's like jiu-jitsu, you tap out, but yeah.
Pounded. He watched me take every hit from this stupid ass fucking little college frat boy, man. This fucking retard kid. It was just disgraceful, man. And like, I didn't say anything because I was mainly just like fucking shocked and like weirded out by the whole weird Power Ranger situation. But like Jason Frank, dude, he was like a dick about it. He's like, you should not be fighting with your level of experience. And I was like, fuck you, man. I learned my shit on YouTube.
Yeah, that's why you got beat up.
No, I didn't say that, but that'd be funny.
The whole thing is funny.
Like, fuck, man. I still knew about stuff. I just wanted to apply it to the ring. And he just had to be so high and mighty and fucking, he even told me to my face, he's like, I'm a 10th degree black belt, blah, blah, blah. Like he had to brag about it. Like he had to fucking put.
He's telling you, he's pulling rank on you. He's literally pulling rank on you there. That's what he's doing.
Himself above me just because
he is above, he was above you.
He's a fucking martial artist.
Uh-huh.
What kind of goddamn bullshit is that? What kind of bullying is that? You think you're better than me, Jason Frank? You think you're fucking better than me, Jason David Frank? Well, then fucking talk shit to my face, you little cunt, you little spandex wearing bitch. You're just mad because you hadn't had a fucking career break in like 15 years. You fucking washed up piece of shit. God damn. He thinks he's so fucking cool, man. And like, god damn it, dude, that Felton kid was just as bad.
If I saw this and I didn't know anything about Jared, I would think that this is a troll video, but it's not.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
And I actually tried to be cool. I was probably too nice about it. I even called that place like fucking few days later. I was like, dude, you know, what the hell happened in there, man? Just talk to me about this shit because I'm a fucking, you know, I don't think it was right. And he had to get all fucking high and mighty. And he had to say about how my voice was cracking over the phone and how I sound nervous and shit. Well, yeah, I was intimidated by you, Felton, because you're a fucking bully. You reminded me of when I was in fucking elementary school getting bullied by kids. So thanks for those memories, dude. Thanks, man. And so, yeah, fucking, I was scared. I'm not afraid to admit it, though, because it takes a real fucking man to admit he's scared. That's what takes a real fucking warrior. Not just some egotistical cunt like Jason Frank who says, I'm invincible, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, dude. And you know what's funny is, dude, the original Red Ranger hates you, Jason Frank. How does that make you feel?
Super relevant.
Yeah, and who knows if it's even true. Jared does this. He just like creates things to kind of cope with things that he doesn't like.
He also you would say like him and the Blue Ranger were like buddies, basically.
Yeah, he says all kinds.
Saint fucking fuck, what's his goddamn name? Austin St. James, I think is his name, dude.
Oh, so you know who he hates and likes and all that, but you don't even know his name. Very
Austin
good.
St. James fucking hates David Frank, dude. He knows he's a douchebag, and he could tell that Jason Frank was a douchebag from the beginning when he worked on him on stage with the Power Rangers, man. You must really be an asshole if a fucking Power Ranger hates you. That's all I gotta say.
But a Power Ranger hates you, Jared.
Fucking kids. If a fucking kid's superhero, you know, like someone a kid looks up to hates you, that's pretty pathetic, man. All I gotta say, Jason David Frank, I would love nothing more than to beat you upside your stupid egotistical head, you greasy ass fucking Guido. I would love nothing more than to shove your little stupid samurai flute up your asshole and play a nice little melody for you, you motherfucking cunt. What the hell? You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to fucking martial artists everywhere. And not only that, is you are a fucking disgrace to Hollywood, you fucking piece of shit, you jaded motherfucker. Dude, I welcome you. I welcome you to fucking have a fucking fight with me rather than sicking you little dogs on me. Fucking fight me. I don't care if I lose. I just want a piece of you, man. I just want to fucking hurt you a little bit. As long as I get a little bit, I'll be happy. As long as I can stand up to your sorry, pathetic ass. I don't give a shit. Because you know what, man? You are so goddamn lucky. You were so goddamn lucky. I did not call the cops on you.
Oh my god.
See, he really hasn't changed. Like, his appearance has changed. He almost seems a little more articulate here than he is now. But the way he has no self-awareness and he's just a ridiculous douchebag, that has not changed. He still has the same personality overall.
Yeah.
When that happened, because I happen to hate the police. So you're fucking lucky, because I could have...
You call the cops on people all the time now. It's funny. You've called the FBI on internet trolls.
Quote unquote.
I mean, they do have a phone number you can call, but I mean, I wonder how many calls they get that they just laugh at. Like from Trumpster Bob, he's done that too because people are mean to him on the internet. He calls the FBI like they're going to do anything about it.
Gotten you arrested. You and stupid ass motherfucking Jason Felton arrested for fucking abusing me. A guest. Someone who is willing to pay you that ridiculous $130 a month. You motherfucking greedy ass piece of shit. Who the fuck asked that much money just to train someone in martial arts?
You didn't get trained, though. You came in and were like, oh, I want to spar. Normally, you work your way up to that. Normally, you go there and you train, and then if you show some promise, then they'll put you in with some sparring. People don't usually want to spar their first day.
That's a disgrace to martial arts everywhere. My God. And you think fucking, and that's why I bet you moved to Kingwood too, you greedy ass bitch, because you know it's full of greedy ass fucking rich stuck up snobs who like to walk on other people's faces to get to the top.
That's where he lived, though, at the time.
God damn. Jason David Frank, people, remember that name. And if you see him at a Comic-Con or something, tell him he's an asshole. He deserves to hear it. Tell him he's a fucking jaded piece of shit.
Someone came to a Comic-Con. It wasn't Jared.
Yeah.
It's another weirdo. They came to a Comic-Con planning to kill Jason David Frank, and luckily people caught him before he was able to do anything. But literally someone came with weapons planning to kill Jason David Frank at a Comic-Con. There are news stories about it out there.
Tell him that it was, he's a dick, because that's all he is, man. He's just a washed up dick. And I feel sorry for his daughter, because she's probably going to grow up to be an asshole too now.
Wow.
It really sucks. People like that should not procreate. He's like, I don't know, man. He's a lowlife. And what pisses me off even more is he's got
Yeah, I know. Everything he does is projection.
Line called Jesus Didn't Tap. Like he's some self-righteous Christian. Fuck that. You're not a Christian in my eyes, dude. You're like one of those fucking stupid atheists to me, man. You don't deserve to have God's love. You do not deserve to have the title Christian. You are not a Christian because you do not abide by the fucking commandments.
You don't either!
You do not show respect to your fellow man. You do not have any kind of sympathy in your heart.
You
do not have anything good and pure inside you, Jason David Frank. You are a disease.
And
I fucking hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you so goddamn bad. And you have no idea.
There's that Jared rage.
How much anguish I have built up inside of me in the past year from what's happened. You have no idea. God damn. So anyways, do not support Jason David Frank with anything, any of his stupid fucking products or any of his movies or anything he does. He's a complete wreck. Do not respect this man. Do not see him at any sort of event. He's garbage, man. Fucking garbage. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm fucking out of here. Peace.
Oh, here's another classic Jared video. Oh, actually, no. This one is not too long ago. This is like from a couple years ago.
Got a treat for y'all.
My bad.
Check all this shit out, man. Oh, PlayStation 1 games, homie.
Yeah, you have the games, but you don't have a working PlayStation.
Let's do this. I found a hidden magical box, so I thought I'd go ahead and review since I got some physical media left. For those of you newcomers, I lost about 30 videos, at least, maybe even 40, from another channel where I did review other media. I might just review it again for the hell of it. But today, folks, we're sticking with the PS1, and best game ever right here, Tony Hawk 4, bro. The best ever. I don't really even need to say much. I mean, it's so cool I dropped it. I couldn't even hold it. So we'll just move on.
I thought you were a bodybuilder. What do you mean you can't hold it?
Medal of Honor
It's too heavy
Underground.
for him.
I never played the first one, but I gotta say, man, for shooters back in the day, this was pretty hot. This was pretty fucking fire. Plus, you get to kill Nazis, and that's always a good thing. The original. The fucking original, bro. Oh, the most sacred of all fucking things
Pretty sure more people like Tony Hawk 2 than the original.
ever. Aside from the Holy Bible. This is the second one. Alright, so do you guys remember Tomba? I actually own the second one. Very cool adventure game. The first one was better, but for 3D, old school 3D, this wasn't bad. So, Tomba, great game, man.
Tomba 2.
Grind Session. Tony Hawk Pro Skater's retarded cousin. Not a bad game, but also a little bit janky. Had some cool skaters in it, though. John Cardiel, Ed Templeton.
Yeah, Jared has a super fat
Willie
neck.
Santos. Those are some old school writers right there, man. Alright, guys. You may not like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You may not like Tomba or fucking Medal of Honor. I kept thinking Metal Gear Solid. But I know everybody loves Spyro. I never played this one much as a kid, but I gotta say, it is a banger. It really is, and fuck me for not getting into it. But I did own it at least, so that's cool. Alright guys, now, this is one game that the Nintendo 64 fucking raped PlayStation on. And that was the 007 games. You could not touch GoldenEye for the N64. The PlayStation 1 simply just couldn't compare. But they were pretty decent for what it's worth. It was cool, like, going in like a casino and gambling, and I'll be honest, bro, I don't even remember much of this game. But
okay, then stop talking about it.
Enemies react to you, communicate with each other, and even retreat. Oh, wow. I'm so old to have a game like this that says that shit. Authentic dialogue, interact with other characters, and experience movie-like cinematics with full speech. That's literally what it says, bro. If you want to pause it, I'm not making it up. Very hard to read in my camera, but I couldn't even make that up if I wanted to, homie. You guys remember 007 Racing? I don't. Anyways, you know what? That's all the PlayStation I have, but guys, if you didn't own the PlayStation, I know you love this game. I actually own the physical media of the first one. This is good shit. And look, I also have Sims Unleashed. I don't know. I never played that one. And also Sims Vacation, which I never used either. But, oh my lord. Let's just take a look at the booklet, shall we? Whoa. And there's the game, just so you know I own the game.
Okay.
Sims.com. Hey everybody, check out thesims.com.
What?
This is the only thing that came with it. What a shitty booklet. It's not even a booklet, it's just a slip.
A slip?
No visit to your neighborhood is complete without a trip to Sims.com, the ultimate online resource to help you get the most out of your Sims gaming experience. Well, if it has booby mods, I'm all in, but if not, then fuck it. You know, I talked to a girl
booby mods
recently who said she actually had titty mods for this game back in the day. Like, who else had that? Seriously, bro. The only fun I could have was like pausing when they go in the shower. I promise I'm not a creep, guys. SimCity 3000. I never played the SimCity games, but this is one of the sim games that I absolutely loved. So, anyways, guys, oh shit. Look what I just stumbled upon. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Hot date, bro.
Hot date, bro.
I never played this one either. I had a relative who owned this. They gave it to me, but party with your Sims. It's the party of the year. Oh Lord, you can decide if it's time for your Sims to hoe down at a country barn dance,
to hoe down,
chow down at a tropical luau, or go underground at a rave. Oh yeah, that's really cool, man. Will your party be a smash or a snore? Cool stuff, guys. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my review today. I'll try to review more shit. Hold on. Oh, look what I just stumbled upon. Oh, yes. I got one more here with full media. Army Men, Sarge's Heroes 2. I also own Air Attack. This was a fucking stellar ass game, bro. If you never played Army Men, you have to emulate it. It is so fucking addicting. It's not even funny, bro. Look at that shit. The goddamn glare. It is amazing if you could see that shit. You can have battles in a house or a backyard. It's just crazy, dude. Really, really innovative for its time. I wish they still made games as creative as this. Unfortunately, they don't. You know, all we got is shitty indie games, which are very hit or miss, but I don't have the booklet, but I also have Micro Machines VC for the PlayStation 1.
Okay.
I only played this game one time, but it's just like Army Men, you know, where you can basically have an adventure inside your house or backyard or whatever. Very creative stuff. So this is why I'm proud to be an old schooler, guys. We had the best fucking games, okay? You guys may have
an old schooler. What the fuck is an old schooler?
Minecraft, but we got to fucking have races on our kitchen table. So anyways, guys, cheers. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And hopefully we'll do another playthrough soon. I want to do more playthroughs. I hope you guys enjoyed my Diddy Kong Racing one. I also did a Resident Evil one about a month ago, which I epically failed at, but you can go and watch it and laugh if you like. Anyways,
okay,
guys, peace.
I watch everything you do and laugh, so. All right. So, everybody, we're almost at the 2.5 hour mark. I would like to hit this goal. What I'm going to do here, and it's fine either way. I want to hit the goal, but I also don't want to stream for like a really long time and not hit it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a timer for 5 minutes. And if we hit the goal, I'll stream for at least another hour. If not, I'm going to stop for the night. So here it is right here. There's the timer. And we'll see what happens. You know, I've got plenty more videos to watch, but oh my goodness. So yeah, we'll see how it goes here. Time's a ticking. Yeah, don't we love Jared's video game collection? Maybe he should play one of those on stream. Oh wait, he can't stream. Oh wait, he doesn't have a PlayStation. Oh wait, he doesn't have a capture card. Yeah. He can't. I wonder why he hasn't posted a video yet. I wonder if my call to his dad triggered something or if he's just being lazy. He definitely doesn't have a strike. Yeah. He did a community post 12 hours ago, and he shared a video that isn't even available anymore. If you go to his community tab, it's a dead link. And Jared would normally post several videos a day. At least 2 a day, usually.
I mean, it's not the first time he's gone a day without posting a video. So.
It's been almost 2 days. Let me see when exactly the last video here was. It was... it doesn't give a time. It says his last video was on March 10th, and so that was 2 days ago, but it says the video is only 1 day old, and that's because they round down. So once it becomes exactly 48 hours since the release of the video.
Yeah.
So it doesn't give a time though. It just says March 10th. So yeah. I guess we'll see. I just want him to go away. I know I'll miss out on the content. But I kind of just want him to go away forever. I'm kind of tired of his bullshit. I don't know what you guys think. It is fun laughing at him, but he's a fucking terrible human being that just kind of needs to go away. All right, so we're down to 2 minutes. Is someone going to be the hero, or are we going to end the stream? It's cool. You know, I'll stream again, but, you know. Who is the guest? He's one of my Patreon guests.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a question. So what's your beef with Kid Wizard?
I don't know. Why?
Well, why did I ask that?
Yeah, like, why does it matter?
I was just curious.
I don't really have a beef with him. I just don't really care either way. We had him on here once and I was really drunk, but he was kind of being like self-righteous, so I like went drunk crazy on him. And yeah. Why?
Well, he was just like, "Oh, you blocked him on YouTube a long time ago, or some shit, or whatever." So
I don't care. Oh, I blocked him a long time ago because he was trolling my chat. But I would prefer, like, you not come on here to stir up drama. I'm not really here to do that. Like, I don't talk about him, like, good or bad either way. So. Ugh.
Just 5 more minutes, Ben.
No. I need to meet this goal. I said I'd meet the goal. I appreciate it, but what? Okay, I'll do 5 more minutes to try and meet the goal. But then if the next 5 minutes I don't get it, then yeah, you know. All right, I'll do it. I'll extend it for 5 more minutes. Here it is. There we go. There it is. But yeah, I'm so tired of Jared. I just want him to go away forever. We could probably, you know, I think I know that there's like hundreds. There's at least 200 reports on that now. So. Oh, and also, like, this doesn't make me have a beef with Kid Wizard, but I don't think going to Jared's house was a good idea. Like, he can do it if he wants; it's his choice. But I wouldn't, and I wouldn't.
No, yeah, that's not what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. I don't know why you wanted me to go for another 5 minutes. Are you hoping someone else is gonna extend it? Because I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. My social security number and my mother's maiden name, I guess just keep an eye on Jared's community tab and he can post it there and nothing will happen. YouTube won't do anything about it. Tell everyone what your name is, because we got people spamming the chat with the same fucking question over and over and over again. Tell everybody who you are.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, the person that's here that I'm talking to.
Lance.
Lance. There you guys go.
Yeah, I was on the show back in July.
Yeah, he's been on before.
But yeah, I usually watch anything that pertains to Jared just because he's fucking laughable.
Yeah. Yeah, I get tired of him. He's
Oh yeah.
I was fine with just laughing at him, and then some fucking moron bought him a bunch of YouTube subscribers, and now he's going crazy. Yes, guys, it's Lance Bass from NSYNC. You guys guessed it. Good job. He just said who he was. I don't know what you guys want. He just said who he was.
I'm not gonna say my last name on stream.
No, but then they're like, he has a channel. It's like, I don't know. He didn't come on to advertise a channel. He probably would have said that.
Well, my channel name is Silent Player. I'm in the chat sometimes.
Yeah, there you go. Silent Player. Sir Lancelot. One of the Knights of the Round Table. I'm probably going to get up and stream in the afternoon on the DP channel tomorrow. So if you guys want to go watch that, it'll... Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm not extending it. If you want me to stream for another hour, you've got 1 minute and 20 seconds to get the goal done. Otherwise, I'm done. I'm done for the night.
Here's some Cheeto butt.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Okay, we're making some progress. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I really appreciate it, though. I appreciate the cheddar. I actually, and this isn't a joke, I had some chili the other day, but I didn't have any cheese to put in it because I'm strapped for cash at the moment, so I can't even afford to buy a block of cheddar cheese right now.
No cheese.
Yeah. No cheese. I like to go to Costco and buy like a big brick of the cheddar cheese. I usually get like sharp cheddar cheese. Love that shit. It's not Lucraine, it's Tillamook. Tillamook cheddar cheese. Yes, the chili did have beans in it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's always those last few seconds someone could surprise me. But yeah, I need to get myself some of that Serenghetto cheese. We're $45 away from it. I'll tell you what, since we did get a lot more.
Keep your head up. Jared will get his.
I hope so. I'm exhausted dealing with all of this stressful shit. All right, you guys were cool enough. You guys bought yourself another 5 minutes because there was a lot that came in. There wasn't just one $5 one. There was like a bunch. There was a bunch. I know Shabisky's streaming like 11 hours a day now. It's ridiculous.
Streaming like 11.
Oh God, were you just doing an impersonation of me? It sounded exactly like me.
No, I just played the stream on my phone. That was it.
I know. Chili has. You can put beans in chili. Whoever said real chili doesn't have beans is wrong. You can have beans. You can have no beans. I mean, then there's also like the type of chili I would eat in New Mexico, which isn't anything like the type of chili you'd eat at Wendy's. Because it's like a sauce more than it's like a soup or a stew. Yeah, you know what though? He is gaining more subscribers and he is getting more views, but he has to stream like 12, 11 hours a day for it. And he has to stream in vertical. And he has to stream a shitty game that I don't want to play. So I'm not willing to do any of those things. But yeah, when you stream like 12 hours a day, you're going to get a lot of views. 12 hours is a long time. But yeah, I don't want to, I just would never want to do that. A Korean fermented chili paste. Yeah, I see that at H Mart all the time. He's playing Fortnite right now, but he usually plays Pal World. I don't really like either of those games.
I used to play Fortnite. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I tried out Fortnite when it came out, 2017, 2018? Yeah, I played it back then. I don't think, I mean, like, the norm, like, what is the norm and why does it matter if it's the norm? You know, I'm looking at chili recipes and a lot of them have beans in them, so I don't know. Looks like it's fairly normal to put beans in chili. We put beans in Wendy's chili. I used to when I worked at Wendy's forever ago, 20 plus years ago, there was a big jar of beans that I would have to like rinse off and mix into the chili. So, I mean, there's Wendy's all over the country and all of them put beans in their chili. So, don't know what to tell you. Yeah, there was like a huge can of Wendy's
choo-choo.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so opinionated. Cincinnati chili is probably the country's most famous chili. Skyline. Do I trust you? I guess. I don't really know you, but I don't have any reason not to trust you.
How do you like them apples, bro?
Oh, you did it. Ha. Damn it. I like the apples. Apples are nice. Ha. If I let it go that long, I had to keep extending it and extending it. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you. There's only like 2 Wendy's in my entire city that I live in. And I don't mean Seattle. I mean the actual city I live in. I don't actually live in Seattle. I just live in the greater Seattle area. There's actual cans of chili beans, by the way, that like beans made to put in chili. I don't mind. Like I'll deal with. I'll take kidney beans and chili. I'll take even frijoles negros, if you know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. We're gonna keep going.
So did you guys see the new Psy video?
Oh, you're talking about Psy? Oh my god, the Korean guy.
It's pretty badass.
Huh?
But what really confuses me is like, how did Psy get almost 1 billion views on YouTube?
Because he had a popular song. It was like the biggest song that year. The Gangnam Style song. How did he do it? That's all you need. You need a popular song, a catchy tune.
Almost 1 billion views on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Do you realize how much more that is in comparison to other shit?
Yeah.
Like, I think the most Kanye West got on a fucking video was like 300 million, maybe, not even. This is like
the thing is like the Gangnam Style song blew up on the internet. Kanye West, especially at this time, people were still listening to the radio and like buying either like buying the CDs even still, or they were purchasing it on iTunes or whatever. People were just going to this, like if someone wanted to hear Gangnam Style, they would just go to the video and play it. So people were replaying it and replaying it and replaying it and replaying it. And it just grew to this amazing level of popularity. That's why. That's how it happens. It's not that amazing.
Kanye West times the Drama Prairie Dog clip times fucking
it's at 5 billion views now. 5,085,494,029 views. Gangnam Style, 11 years ago. That's amazing. Released July 15th, 2012.
Fucking, I don't know what else, but it's just ridiculous. Like, he's great, don't get me wrong, but I'm just...
There's not even 5 billion people on the planet. How does that happen?
I mean, Despacito has over 8 billion views.
Yeah.
Wondering, my God, how did he get so many fucking views? It just baffles my mind. Maybe it's just because he is like somehow created some new like.
There is 8 billion people, but not every person on Earth watches. YouTube. It's from people watching it over and over and over again. When you like a song a lot, you'll listen to it multiple times. So when you have millions and millions and millions and millions of people listening to the same song, that's why music on YouTube can grow views pretty easily if it's a good song and it catches on.
Fucking he's like opened people up to foreign music somehow, you know what I mean? And I guess they like that a lot because America doesn't even listen to a lot of foreign music except for like.
That is true.
What, Rammstein, maybe like.
I mean, Rammstein was popular when I was in high school.
A few others. But I don't know, man. Foreign music, I think it's cool, but like, I wouldn't want to listen to it all the time. You know, I need lyrics I can understand for the most part. But I like what Psy does because he'll put some English stuff in there, so that's pretty cool. But I don't know, man. It's just, I think YouTube is very funny for a lot of reasons. Like with the thumbs up and the thumbs down. That's stupid, man. Like you could create 10 accounts in like fucking probably 5-10 minutes and just keep giving a comment you made thumbs up. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, is that where all the thumbs up on your videos come from?
Give yourself 10 thumbs up. It's like, I think people get thumbs up mainly because of like who they are, not because of the comment they made. You know what I'm saying? Like people will know this person and they just try to support them that way. It's really fucking funny. It's like a thumbs up fucking. It's like I'm gonna make it up in am up in the world because I get most thumbs up than most people, dude. I'm so fucking cool.
I'm so cool.
So stupid. And like, I don't know, man. And like, fucking thumbs down. What's up with that? Thumbs down. Like, fucking, why would you need to give a thumbs down? That to me is just kind of stupid. Like, that to me is unnecessary, and it's just going to cause more fucking drama. Whoever created YouTube's an asshole for doing the thumbs down thing, because
hey, Jared got what he wanted. Jared got what he wanted. They removed the thumbs down a couple years ago. There used to,
I mean, they hit it. It's not really removed, per
right.
se.
There did used to be like malicious downvote brigades, but you know,
fucking sick.
It didn't really bother me that much.
Say why you don't like it. At least give them that. But just giving it a thumbs down, that to me is just a really shallow fucking cop out.
The reason he's saying this is because his videos were getting a lot of thumbs down.
I mean, Brett said that too.
This is from his original channel too. It's called Seymour Buns.
Yeah, it's still up. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna give this a thumbs down, man. I feel so much better about myself today. Now I can go about the day feeling so much better because I gave something a thumbs down. You fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy if all you do is give thumbs downs and you don't even say why you don't like something. You fucking thumbs down. Stick your thumb down pussy up your ass, you little cunt. You're a fucking weak ass bitch. It's fucking stupid, man. Like, God, the comments on YouTube. If I could just quote that one comedian, who is it? Damn, who was it? Peter
Piper?
Peter something. Peter fucking something. What's his name?
Peter Pumpkin Eater?
I'll remember it later and put it in my fucking comments, but
I wonder if he actually did. I bet you he didn't.
Peter.
I don't know who he's talking about. I'm trying to think of a comment of a comedian named Peter.
He's like, and the people that give the craziest YouTube comments are usually just like fucking a 14-year-old girl. Hi, I'm Cindy from LA. So stupid.
You read a lot of those, don't you?
And it's true too. Like, some of these people that give such negative and like repulsive comments, if you look at their profiles, they look just like normal people. It's crazy, man. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, you don't really want to be that crazy on fucking YouTube. It's like you got split personality disorder. You're one personality online and you're different personality in real life, man. I've noticed this with a lot of people. It's really weird. And it's like, I don't know, man. Just fuck the internet world. Fuck the goddamn internet world. It's ruined people. It's really fucking ruined people. But, going back to Psy, I think he's got fucking awesome style. I really, really love his style. He's got a cool flow and shit, like, and people don't give him shit either, like, for being pop or whatever, you know. Guess he's just got that much class. Like, I don't know, man. Foreign music. Don't know what to say about foreign music, really. But, I don't know, man.
You just said a bunch of stuff about foreign music. What do you mean you don't know what to say about it? You just said a whole bunch of stuff. We just were watching you for like 5 minutes. What a dipshit.
I'll admit, I fucking go to YouTube a lot, and I've posted a lot of videos now, but maybe that's just because I don't have a fucking life right now, man.
Right now? Wow. Foreshadowing.
I mean, you had more of a life back then.
He did. Now. He did. He has like zero life now. He actually wore clothes at this point. He had not completely given up yet at this point.
A lot of bullshit's happened in the past years, but if I was better, I'm sure I probably wouldn't even be on YouTube that much, if at all. Because it's just stupid, man. It's fucking stupid. It's like people... I love these people that are labeled trolls. They're labeled a troll just because they have a fucking opinion about things. It's like, what the fuck is that? You're automatically
opinion, bud.
That's just your opinion. On Jared's current channel, his channel description says he's a master troll extraordinaire, but all he does is whine about other people trolling him.
I knew they were trolls, so I sent them a dick pic to troll them back.
Yeah, what a great explanation. That makes perfect sense. I knew they were a troll, so I leaked my nudes to them. What? Huh?
Oh, just because you have a fucking opinion. I don't believe that a person would just talk
I knew they were a troll, so I gave them my debit card number. Haha, just joking. Don't have a debit card.
shit for no reason. That to me is just fucking
It was
stupid.
like Dad's debit card.
Exactly.
We all have a fucking consciousness, you know what I mean? We're all fucking, you know.
I love how he makes videos. He's like, look what my mom bought me. It's like, my mom might buy me like one thing for Christmas or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't depend on my mommy to buy me shit that I want.
Didn't his mom give him money to like buy his dad a birthday present or some shit?
That sounds like something he would say. I don't remember that.
I think I was watching a Kid Wizard stream and he like mentioned that Jared said that on a video before.
It sounds like something that would happen, but I don't specifically remember that.
I would fucking, you know, feel bad if I said something for just fucking no reason. I mean, even if they do say it for like reasons that are contrary to a certain video, it's probably because they just don't like the kinds of people that view that video, if that makes sense.
No,
They're
nothing
just
you
like,
say makes sense.
I don't know. Stereotyping, I guess, but troll. Who came up with that fucking term? Troll! I think that's stupid bullshit. I think that's just a cop-out. You know what I think? I think that's a cop-out not to deal with.
It's an analogy. It's someone, because like trolls in mythology live under, like they hide under a bridge and then they come out to terrorize people and then they run back under the bridge. And that's like the internet is the bridge that the troll hides under. They come out and terrorize people and then they go and hide in the internet, like under the internet again. That's what that is. In Seattle, they have a giant statue called the Fremont Troll, and it's under a bridge. It's kind of cool. They even put like a Volkswagen into it.
With someone's opinion. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because you're afraid they're right about something. So you're just going to call them a fucking troll. You, sir, are a troll for voicing your opinion in my forum, you troll.
I'll show you. The Fremont Troll. Here it is. They took a Volkswagen Beetle and poured like concrete all over it to make the troll's hand. So it's holding that's a real Volkswagen Beetle. I wonder if it was like a broken down car or if someone actually just donated their old Volkswagen Beetle to be part of this sculpture. I would almost think that like homeless people would try to break into it so that they could move into it or something. Anyway.
Go back to the fucking enchanted forest, you troll, and go guard your bridge from all the, foreign soldiers. You troll. Ooh, such a hurtful name, a troll. Such a hurtful name. You called me a troll, the same thing as those little dolls with the long hair and the diamonds in their belly buttons. I'm so offended. I'm so fucking offended. You called me a troll. I just don't know what to do with my life anymore.
Then there was Boxy, the queen of the trolls.
Troll. I'm a goddamn troll, man. I should go fix my hair up in little frillies and put some bows and ribbons in it. Stupid ass shit. Troll. And these people claim they're not trolls even when they get on the offense and start spouting out names. And you know what, I hate it when people act like they're not bad people when they just start being really sarcastic and shit. Like, you don't realize that words can be just as fucking hurtful as yelling. Are you that stupid where you don't even fucking realize that? Stupid bullshit. You think you're not.
What are you trying to say, Jared? What are you trying to say?
Here's the thing, like, it's hard for me to even describe it because it's so stupid. It's like, people that talk shit to trolls, you think you're not, mean and bitchy, or like, you try to make it act like you're not upset, even when you start saying the most hurtful things. You look like an idiot. Of course we can tell you're pissed off. And of course we can tell that you don't like us there. It's fucking stupid. Like, we know we pissed you off. We know we did our job. So, fuck you, man. Fuck you if you're gonna get mad because we have a fucking opinion about something, dude. It's fucking horseshit. The term troll is such horseshit. I cannot emphasize that enough, people. Don't buy into that stupid shit, okay? You think someone's a troll just because they have a fucking opinion or say something that you think is stupid? You're an asshole, dude. You're a judgmental prick, you know? Sorry, not
You're an elitist. He says that kind of shit a lot.
I went to fucking Harvard like you, asshole. You don't amount to shit to me. You're you're the one that's a fucking troll. Fucking hating on people like that is bullshit, man. Anyways, I'm out of here, dudes. Later.
Interesting. Crazy shit. When I was looking for pictures of the troll, I found this article, and someone had dressed the troll up here and put weird glasses on it, and like a thing around its neck that says "slow dance." I don't really understand what that's all about, but that was interesting. This article's about the quirkiest landmarks in Seattle, the 24 quirkiest landmarks in Seattle. There's the Kurt Cobain memorial benches. I've seen these before. There's a park just outside of the property of the house where Kurt Cobain blew his brains out, and people kind of memorialize him on the benches in this park. It's very weird. Rachel the pig, that's at the market. It's literally a giant piggy bank. Wow, it says she takes the Rachel the pig takes in around $9,000 in currency from across the globe annually. That's crazy. I've never seen Hat and Boots Park, but apparently it's a public park that has a giant cowboy hat and a giant pair of cowboy boots. The boots don't even match. The Wall of Death. I also have not seen this. The Wall of Death. It's hidden away underneath the University Bridge in Seattle's University District. Huh. Never seen it. Pac-Man Park. Haven't seen this. The Center of the Universe. This marker here claims to be the center of the universe, and then there's all these different, places you can go. They even mark like the star Polaris, 430 light years in that direction. I don't know how it can always be in the same direction because, the Earth is spinning, so it's not always going to be in the same direction, but that's interesting. The giant red twin popsicle, I've seen this thing before. Where is this? In Fremont? I don't believe I've seen this. It looked familiar for a second, but this isn't even out publicly anymore. They took this and moved it into a museum. This giant elephant, this pink elephant car wash thing. Finney Park Air Raid Tower. Cold War siren overlooking Finney Park is one of the last of its kind. Oh, so it was like a Cold War bomb siren. Like if Russia would have launched the nukes. That's what that's from. The PI Globe, that's on top of a building downtown near the water. I've seen that before. The ramps to nowhere. There's literally just a ramp that goes into the water. Ever notice a couple of oddball ramps leading to dead ends across Seattle? I have not noticed that, but I believe it. Echo Sculpture. It's like a giant cone head. I've seen this. This is at the market. It's a giant shoe museum, and it has Robert Wadlow's shoes. And Robert Wadlow is the tallest man in recorded history. He was over 8. I think he was 9 feet tall. 8 feet 11 inches. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he died really young because honestly, if you're like over 6'6", you have a statistically lower average lifespan. It's like when you're that large, like that tall, you have normal sized organs, and they have trouble supporting a body that size. So
he got I think it was from a foot infection.
It was. He couldn't feel it. He couldn't feel his feet because he was so tall. So he didn't even know that how bad the infection was, and it killed him. Yeah. Yeah, and he had gigantism back before they removed the tumor. So he was growing throughout his entire life. He was like in his early 20s when he died. The photos of him are just insane. The photos of him, like when he's in the 6th grade and he's like 6'3" in the 6th grade, it's unbelievable. He started puberty like really early, and then just never stopped.
I think he was already 7 feet tall when he was 12 years old or some shit.
Probably. He grew
or like
insanely
14.
fast.
I forgot what it was, but
yeah, he was just. He must have been a Mason too, because he had one of the Masonic symbols on his casket. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, look at that. I think that's with his mom right there. I think that woman is his mom. And they didn't have a lot of really tall people. It wasn't hereditary. It was all because he had a tumor on his pituitary gland that produced growth hormone throughout his entire life. Like, he's a kid in this picture, and that guy next to him is his father right there. You can see in his face that that's a child. But
yeah, it even says on his chart, it's like by 12 years old he was 7 feet tall already. So
look at him here.
And
this is
like
towards the end.
He was 6'5". So
this is towards the end of his life, and he's in like a hotel lobby, and he's so tall, his head like reaches the floor of the balcony right there next to him. They had I went to when I was in Amsterdam, they had a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum there, and they had a life-size animatronic figure of Robert Wadlow. And like every 15 minutes or so, he'd stand up, and you get to see like in person how tall he was. I always wondered why they didn't make it into a movie, especially now with CGI. They could make a Robert Wadlow movie and it would look good. They wouldn't have to actually hire a ridiculously tall guy to do it. Just use, digital editing. I've always been kind of fascinated by him just because there's nobody that's even come close to him. But now if you're born with that condition, they remove the tumor when you're young. Like, they let you have a normal puberty and then they remove the tumor and you don't keep growing. And that's why people like The Big Show are still alive. He had the surgery when he was like in his early 20s. So and I watched this documentary about The Big Show, and before he had the tumor removed, he was really thin and fit. Like fit, thin, like in good shape, and because the tumor was like boosting his metabolism, and then once he had it removed, he got like really fat, really fast. The gum wall. Everybody that's been to Seattle, well, not literally everybody, but most people that have been to Seattle that are tourists have been to the gum wall. Billy ate one of the pieces of gum off the wall. It was insane. The mystery Coke machine. I don't know where this is. Something like 20 years, the machine is a source of cultural fascination, with no one knowing or ever wanting to confirm who stocks or maintain the machine. Huh. And then in 2018, the machine mysteriously vanished. It was a mystery Coke machine that no one knew who stocked it, and they kept the price at 75 cents. That's weird. Here's Bruce and Brandon Lee's grave. They're buried right next to each other. They renovated that not too long ago, too. Henry Murals. I'm not familiar with that. Luna Park Cafe. Not familiar with that. Oh, yeah, the The Vladimir Lenin statue, people paint his hands red because of like the metaphorical blood, well, literal blood on his hands, I guess. Let's see. It was salvaged from Czechoslovakia in 1993 by an Issaquah resident living in the Central European country. Because now Czechoslovakia is two countries, Czech Republic and Slovakia. But yeah, I remember when I was a kid, it was one country. The Hammering Man, I think it's kind of ugly. It's outside of the art museum. The Betty Page house, I've seen this. I like how like the roof is censoring it. They have Betty Page and Divine. Someone vandalized that like a year or two ago. I saw a news story about it. Sea dragons, okay, whatever. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, what's this? Oh, God.
Hey, it's Punky J. What's going on, guys? So here I am in my exercise room.
He actually had an exercise. I think his family is hoarders too, because like look at all those stacked up tubs and like garbage bags full of stuff. But yeah, this is his exercise room.
It almost looks like they just moved there.
But they didn't. This is the house he grew up in.
To lift weights, play my drums.
Look, this is another drum set, okay? The drum set he has now is white, but just like the drum set he has now, there's little fucking stickers all over it. He can't help himself. He has to modify everything that he has.
Attempt to play guitar.
Even the shirt that he's wearing is cut up too.
Yep.
I'm going to show you guys some martial arts today. And I'd like to make more videos in this room. I just think it's a more lively room. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys, this is a very important video, very important martial arts video about...
Oh, it's so important.
Putting the most power in your attacks, whether it's with punching, whether it's with kicking, using all parts of your body. I have a little saying that the best fighter is someone who uses every single appendage they have, and yes, that includes your cock. If you have an erection, I'm pretty sure you could use that as a weapon as well. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The three styles I'm going to be using are Baji Kwan, Wing Chun, and Okinawan style karate. So with Wing Chun, it's a close range form of
everybody Wing Chun tonight
fighting. But the interesting thing about that is you can put power in short range. You just have to know how to do it. So I'm going to attempt to show you guys. Basically, you're going to shuffle around like this. I know it looks silly.
You look silly. This is before he's got a little bit of a gut, but this is before he had that ridiculously huge pregnant belly that we all know him for today. It's kind of fascinating.
This originates from, okay? It's a certain animal. It's a crane. This is how a crane fights. It swings, it's wings like that. And, Kung Fu people back in the day, they would study the movement of animals. And they were able to see that when it shuffles itself, you can actually get power by moving your shoulders around like this.
Is he going to go like Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Saber-toothed Tiger, Tyrannosaurus?
You can actually get extra momentum. And you can use that for punching, but you can also use it for blocking. Okay? When you put power into your blocks, you can use that as an attack. Taking away your opponent's arsenal, their arms, their feet, they have no more weapons, they're completely vulnerable. So think about that, guys, too. But yeah, when you're long range fighting, that's when you're going to be able to put most of the power into your blocks, as will your attacks. Baji Kwan is the most powerful form of fighting.
Baji Kwan?
I mean, it's more powerful than MMA. It's more powerful than karate. I can't think of a style.
MMA is not like... there's different types of MMA fighters. There's grapplers. There's people that do jujitsu. There's wrestlers. There's boxers. There's kickboxers. There's all sorts of. It's not MMA is not just like one thing. That's why it's called mixed martial arts.
That's more powerful, and that's probably the reason why Akira Yuki from Virtual Fighter and Dead or Alive.
He's using like video game people as an example. It's like that's not real, Jared.
Live is one of the best opponents, one of the best fighters you can use to, beat the game with. It's because they're so goddamn powerful. The two main moves Akira has, okay, so what you do is you're just in a regular stance, but you step into your punch, all right? It's not so much using your hips, you're using your whole body. Stepping into it, using your back arm as a momentum, as leverage. So it's like, and also in Baji Kwan, you're gonna see this a lot. It's like a squatting movement. This is immature for me to say, but it's like you're blasting a dookie. Like Akira Yuki takes a dookie. I'm sorry, I had to say that. But so you're going to take a dookie stance, and you step into it, you squat into it actually, because you're going into a horse stance. In horse stance, you're going to be bent down. Don't exaggerate too much and do like, Taoism from Street Fighter, but you just want to squat into it like that. That's why I rip my shorts from the side so I can do.
I've seen him wear other shorts that are all ripped. He cannot resist like ripping up his clothes and shit.
Well, he's saying it like it was accidental, but we all know he cut them up.
Yeah, he cannot help but cut shit up. That's why his parents also shouldn't give him anything, because he just ruins it.
So that's a helpful tip too for horse stance.
I'd love to know. I would love to just see like a psychologist get to actually evaluate him.
Is you're squatting, and they use open-handed. The reason why they use open-handed is because that allows you more thrust, more force. Because when you attack your opponent, it's like you're pushing them. You're not just hitting them, you're actually pushing them. And that goes for short range too, okay? This is another important one. Okay, it's the same exact movement, except you've got your arm up. All right, you got your elbow out. That's the short range, okay? That's all there is to it, guys. I mean, that's Baji Kwan in a nutshell. There was a few more attacks and blocks, but to be quite honest with you guys, some of it just looks kind of silly to me, like it's just made for movies. You can't exaggerate movement too much in fighting, or you're gonna leave yourself open and get hurt. But that's why I love Baji Kwan though. It's because it's got that real forceful type of thrusting. No, I'm kind of talking like I'm talking about porn or something, but all this thrusting, you gotta thrust. Oh yeah, thrust your opponent. No, I'm sorry, but anyways, that's Baji Kwan in a nutshell, and that to me is the best offense. There's very little defense, but I will show you one thing. Guess how else you can use this movement? Okay? When your opponent is punching you, because when they're punching you, they're leaving this spot open right here. This is the only place you'll be able to reach. So when they punch, okay, and make sure you use the same hand, like, okay, say I'm attacking and I'm using that. Make sure that the hand you attack with, is the same parallel to theirs. I don't think you could do that opposite. But yeah, go into it, strike this. When you can do that, guys, again, you're going to be breaking their arsenal. They're not going to be able to punch if you attack that part. But
ninja,
anyways,
rap, ninja,
what else
ninja,
did I leave out?
rap.
Okay, so with Okinawan karate,
This is
here's
like-
something not a lot of people
This is the cleanest room I've ever seen Jared in.
know. So I was talking about using, left and right movement, backwards and forwards, momentum. But guess what? Okay, you don't want to forget the whole grid. Use every direction in martial arts, and that'll make you the best fighter. You can also use upward, okay?
There's body rotation, there's body lifting, body dropping. They're like when I was a kid, I learned Okinawan martial arts, and they teach you like the different ways you can move your body to make your blocks and strikes more effective. I know what he's saying, but I don't get this like open hand thing that he's doing.
If you are doing an upwards block, you can use that momentum for a palm strike straight to their chin. A lot of power. A lot of power
really.
to that.
Not really, because you're not putting all of your weight into it. You're like lifting up.
Right.
You're better off like throwing like a forward strike and like twisting your hips into it than you are like lifting up like that. Then it's just the momentum of your arm.
To their chin, or you can hit their jaw. And you can do it reversed, with the bottom. Let's say you go into a downward block. Then you can, what am I doing?
He doesn't even understand stances.
Hit him like that.
Yeah, this worked really well with the Green Ranger student, didn't it?
Or you can go from the top to the bottom. Well, this is just your standard. See, when I do a downward block, I use my other hand for leverage to give me more power. I mean, you can hit someone even if you throw a regular punch like that. You just got to be fast. But, you can... I've never really experimented with that, but you can do a hammer fist. You just have to use the leverage. I think you guys know what I'm talking about there. But anyways, guys, just using your whole body. That's what Bruce Lee emphasized most, is using your whole body in attack. I remember that was a direct quote in one of his movies. I forgot which one. I think it was Fist of Fury, but what he did more so than anything was teach distance, long range, short range, which was Wing Chun, a style that he practiced a lot. But he did a lot of different styles. That's what Jeet Kune Do is known for. It's just finding your own style, because everyone's different. But I think for the most part, what I have showed you here is something that can be useful to everybody. But again, don't be afraid to learn different styles. You can learn things even from the more obscure stuff like Baji Quan, Tai Chi.
Tai Chi is not an effective fighting style. It's
basically yoga for old people.
Yeah, it is a martial art, but it's not meant to have practical application. It's like exercise.
That's the funny thing about Baji Quan, is that Akira Yuki from Virtual Fighter.
Oh my God! Come on, dude.
His style of Baji wasn't exactly
he's not a real person.
Original. You can tell it's kind of different. It's more showy, but original Baji Quan, it's actually very internal and very flowing, like Tai Chi. If you watch some Baji Quan demonstrations on YouTube, they're very flowing with the movement. And the reason for that, guys, is because they're building up their internal energy, okay? Their level of chi. Chi is an internal energy, and you can boost it really hard and seriously hurt somebody. Not everybody believes in chi. Not everybody thinks it's real, but I can tell you guys it's legit. I can feel it in my hands. It feels kind of like a staticky energy. And if you practice stuff like Tai Chi, and there's other techniques too, like something called a PSI ball that I learned on YouTube. That's how I first started feeling it in my hands. It's very interesting stuff. Chi has actually been, it's been measured. You can measure it with a heat detector. So it is a real thing. It's not just your body heat. I highly recommend you guys check that out. But with that said, though, I believe fighting is an internal thing. Obviously you do want to use power, but I believe there's more to it than just brute force. So guys, this is Punky J. Thanks for watching my video. Feel free to think what you want of the things that I'm teaching. You know, you don't have to agree with everything. I just ask that you guys please be respectful, because
why?
At the end of the day, I'm making these videos to help you out.
He's so self-righteous. Oh, well, you're lucky I made this video to help you. Don't be disrespectful. But Jared doesn't have an ounce of respect for anybody else. So, fuck him.
And this is the very same thing that could save your life. So, with that said, guys, stay tuned for more. I'm still in here. I'm still doing my thing. I'm just, you know, I'm just kind of taking a break. I'm not really busting out a whole lot of videos, but stay tuned for more, guys.
Take a break from being alive.
Funky J. See you later.
In Minecraft.
Fucking bastards. King Cobra back at it with another video. We're trying that food hack here after a bit when I get a bit more hungry, but I figured I'd come back at you with another review. We got a smoothie from the amazing folks over at Both House Farms. This is the mango flavor. I've had this smoothie the other day and it is delightful.
He's good at that. Those muscles have been exercised quite a bit.
Both House Farms, amazing mango, 100% fruit juice smoothie. 100 years of farming in these here parts. It's non-alcoholic, but that's all right. I'll crack it open. Have a sniff. Smells like mango. Let's go. Oh yeah. YouTube, that tastes like mango goodness.
He likes everything he tastes.
I appreciate y'all checking out the smoothie review, and I'll catch you later.
Wow, that was such a quick video. He's like, oh yeah, that tastes like mango goodness. Yeah, I figured it tasted like mango because it was mango. But let's see. Let's check something out here.
What's up, you crazy bastards? So we got this sushi baconator. But before we get into it, I'd like to...
That looks so gross. He's going to eat it now. We watched him make it earlier. And now he's actually going to eat it.
Make a little announcement. Let's crack open a Mike's Harder Mango.
You know what, though? I am very envious that Cobra's drinking, because I would like to have a drink right now, because I am just, like, at my wit's end. Like...
You know what I hate about our society? If you're body positive, you're encouraging obesity. But if you're not body positive, you're fat shaming. And I personally believe that the whole body positivity movement is not about encouraging people to be unhealthy. It's just encouraging people to accept and love the way they look. Because there are some people who can't control the way they look. And our society is so narcissistic and shallow. We're put to these standards.
I mean, there are certain things you can't control about the way you look, sure. Your percentage of body fat, though, you can control that. Some people have to work at it harder than others, but that is actually one thing you can control.
That being said, I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything. My channel is not for a certain audience.
Hey Ben, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna call it a night.
Thank you. I appreciate your support and helping us reach the goal and everything.
Yeah, man. It's no worries.
All right. Have a good night, man.
All right, you too.
Bye. All right.
Sushi on top of a Baconator? What kind of nonsense is this?
You absolutely can control. I mean, it is harder for other people. And yeah, like if you're like a quadriplegic or something, it's going to be a little more difficult to lose weight. You still can, but yeah, because you don't get the amount of physical activity in a day that someone that's mobile can. I hear a doggy barking. Oh, God. He's going to say it's good, by the way. You know he is. It has Flamin' Hot Cheetos and sushi on it. Yep, see him?
That food hack that I did earlier with the sushi and these,
What I did to start off, anybody can do. Pretty much. Anybody. You just have to deal with discomfort. I just stopped eating every other day. Now I eat a little bit on my off days. I have little snacks now. And it made my metabolism ramp up to where like my metabolism is now higher than it used to be because I put my body through the shock of like starving, not literally starving myself, but thinking that it's starving. So it ate up a lot of my body fat. And that's what I did. I did that for about 4 or 5 months. And then I started exercising regularly and I still eat. Honestly, the fasting made my stomach shrink too. So I can't eat as much as I used to, even if I wanted to. I get full really easily now. It's just uncomfortable when you start. It's like, but I mean, like, you're gonna feel like when you're losing weight, you're gonna feel hungry because your body's used to eating a lot, to having like a lot of calories every day. So you're gonna feel the discomfort of being hungry. That's a sign that it's working. Obviously, you shouldn't do it to the point where you're like about to pass out or something. What I would do is I would not eat for a whole day and then the next day eat as much as I wanted. And I wasn't restricting what I ate either. I'd eat like cookies or whatever. And then the next day I would eat absolutely nothing. And then the next day I would eat 3 full meals and snacks in between. Oh yeah. After working out, it's a struggle. A whole day, yes. 24 hours. Sometimes I would go for like 35 hours without eating. I don't do that anymore, but now I'm kind of
as somebody who
I'm still losing weight now at this point. I ramped up my metabolism and now I actually do exercise, but now I do eat. I have off days where I eat a little bit and then I have on days where I eat basically whatever I want.
struggles with body weight, image issues.
I didn't lose any muscle. I didn't really have a lot of muscle to begin with, but I didn't lose any. I would still smoke. I found a strain that didn't really give me the munchies, like normally like a sativa, like a jittery kind of sativa.
I'm all for supporting body positivity.
I think I was probably at my biggest, like 212 pounds, and today I weighed in at 171. So in August, when I started, I was like 212, and now I'm like 171. Yeah, I know muscle loss happens. I don't need to look it up. I know it happens, but that didn't happen to me because I kept exercising and I kept eating protein. I don't need to look it up. Jesus. I usually like indica, but I found that sativa helped.
Mmm. This sushi bacon is pretty fucking swinging, dude.
It's not.
Fuck Jared.
Fuck Jared! I've made more money off of Jared than Jared's made off of Jared. I like that. Yes, I use Goose Juice. Yeah, I use an arc trainer for cardio. I do an hour on it every day. Every now and then I'll take a day off, like if I feel super tired or if I'm hungover or something like that. We don't use kgs here on planet America. I don't know what the fuck that means. 70 kgs. Why don't you just tell me your weight in stone while you're at it? Like we're fucking cavemen.
But you notice the whole body positivity movement is mainly for...
Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't... I can't do like normal running. My joints can't handle it. Like I can't run on a treadmill or anything like that. And when I was a kid, my leg was almost ripped off by a car. Well, like my ankle and my foot was almost ripped off by a car because I got ran over by a car and the weight of it almost completely like tore my foot off of my leg. So because of that, I can't do like high impact running or anything like that. I need that like smooth, no impact type thing.
Chicks and not for dudes. Because nobody gives a shit if dudes are fat.
What? Nobody gives a shit if dudes are fat? Okay. If that's what you need to get you by. Pretty sure, in my opinion, but it's just from my perspective, seems like girls that are slightly chunky get by more easily than dudes that are chunky. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Putting sushi on a Baconator, I'm here for it. Look at that monster of a sandwich. Look at it.
That is disgusting looking. Oh. If it's so good, why are you pushing it aside, Cobra? Just finish it, man. Yeah, Cobes needs plus size Felicia. Or it should be like plus size Paulina or something like that. Plus size Patty.
I make the wildest food hacks on YouTube. That is snackably delicious.
Oh, yeah?
That's just how our society is, you know? You can't say one thing without affecting one certain type of group.
What?
You know? You really can't, YouTube. You can't say anything without pissing anybody off anymore, and it's so annoying, dude. And the truth of it is,
I like sushi. I don't normally like it from the grocery store, but I like it. And I've eaten it from the grocery store before. I just like it made fresh right in front of me. But I don't want it on a burger. I like it on its own, and I like a burger on its own. They do have sushi burritos here in Seattle. Like, I've seen a lot of sushi burrito stands, and I guess that looks okay. I've never tried it, but I guess I'd try that maybe. But if I want sushi, I'll just get sushi. If I want a burrito, I'll just get a burrito. I don't need two different types of foods combined.
bodies come in different shapes, sizes, and
I find value in simplicity with food.
colors, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ugh, the slurping.
It's not about promoting unhealthy habits, because realistically, even if you're not fat, what isn't unhealthy these days? You sit there and text on your cell phone. The radiation from your cell phone can cause cancer.
Radiation? Radiation? Are there like radioactive isotopes in our phones or something?
You know what I'm saying, YouTube?
We do have like radio transmitters in our phones. I don't know about radiation.
But that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it.
You know Brazil nuts? Brazil nuts I guess have like a higher percentage of radioactive material in them than other nuts because the plant that they grow off of absorbs radiation from the soil more, which is very strange when you think about it. But I looked it up. I didn't believe it when I first heard about it, but it is true. Brazil nuts have higher levels of radiation. Who knew?
Look at that food hack.
It looks disgusting.
Look at that delicious Baconator snack.
Ugh.
Mmm. I let it cool off and the sushi de-thaw on top of it. And it's honestly not half bad. I like sushi, I like bacon cheeseburgers. So this is actually really, really tasty.
It says right here that Brazil nuts, they're 1,000 times more radioactive than other foods. It's interesting. My grandma used to call Brazil nuts something that I can't say on YouTube. Did you guys ever have like an older relative that called Brazil nuts something else? Anyway.
You get a slight spicy kick and a crunch from those chips. And then you get the bite from the sushi. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because Louis C.K. did a bit about that on his TV show. He like took his daughters to like go visit some old lady. I don't know if it was his grandma or if it was like some old woman that was like their family member, and she was offering them Brazil nuts and she was calling them that. And I laughed really, really, really hard at that bit because my grandma used to call them that. And I didn't know, like when I was a kid, I didn't know what else to call them. And I remember one time I like said it to my dad. My dad's like, don't say that. Don't call them that. Like, well, that's what grandma calls them.
Body positivity is not about encouraging people to be unhealthy. It's just simply encouraging people to love the way they look and embrace it. Because there are some people who can't help the way they look. It's what it is. It's what it is, YouTube.
I don't know what he means by can't help the way they look.
And honestly, who cares if it's unhealthy?
So much cope. Cobra cope.
Life is
cope. King Cobra.
Full of unhealthy habits, you know? You just gotta love the way you look. And if you can't control the fact that you're a little overweight, who cares?
I love how he's covering his face with this monstrosity Baconator.
It's not the end of the world, you know? I get sick and tired of all these fucking people who are like, oh, you're just encouraging, And it's like, dude, I'm not encouraging jack shit. If you're not old enough to watch my channel, then you shouldn't be watching my channel, period. I fucking age restrict my videos for a reason, because I cuss.
He does not age restrict them. He means he like marks it as not for children. He doesn't actually age restrict it. Because age restrict it like hides it from recommendations and demonetizes them. And it's a terrible thing to have happen to your video.
Drink and I smoke, and I tell it like it is. When they say childhood obesity is a problem in our country, I'm like, no, it's not. If you're so concerned about it, then maybe you should be feeding your demon spawn healthier options. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Childhood obesity is 100% preventable because the parents need to man up and get their kids off their butts and start doing healthier things like exercise and eating healthy. And regrettably, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are just some people who are naturally overweight, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get so tired of our fucking society anymore. It's like, if you promote body positivity, you're virtue signaling and you're encouraging unhealthy habits. But if you don't promote it, you're an asshole and you're fat shaming. So it's like you can't fucking win, dude.
He always does these like no-win scenarios. Well, if you do this, then this is happening. But if you do that, other people will say you're doing this.
It's so
Stop
fucking
whining.
frustrating. Everyone's so full of opinions and what they have to fucking say. I'm just so fucking sick of it, dude. So fucking sick of it.
I hate how he slurps his drinks, too.
No, like, you know, when I make videos encouraging body positivity, I'm not encouraging anything bad except to love yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? YouTube? Because regrettably, food is delicious. And as somebody who struggles with body image issues, I'm all for body positivity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's looping.
There are just some people who are naturally overweight and they can't change it. No matter what they do, they diet, they exercise, and who fucking cares? You know, I'm not here to judge people based off the way they look, but rather based off their actions. And if you can't understand that and you want to make it all about, oh, Cobra, you're spreading a bad message, huh? Then you don't get it. You just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there are people out there who get marginalized for these issues. And then they're given privilege because, you know, it's just how it is. Because you were bullied for so long, you now have all this privilege that you can exert on everyone else. And it doesn't make anything better. It just creates hypocrisy and more drama, dude. For example, now that gays are accepted in our society to a point, it's perfectly okay to bully somebody for being straight.
He is so full of shit.
And if you try defending yourself, you
when does Cobra get bullied for being
get
straight?
told you have straight privilege. And that's just a rough example. And those are only the extremes of the examples.
Okay. Okay.
The way I say it, as long as you ain't a sicko, who gives a fuck? You know?
As long as you ain't a sicko.
We're all just people trying to live our lives. Sushi Baconator.
All right. That was that. That was something. That was definitely something interesting. Okay. All right. I am actually going to wrap it up this time. I did the extra hour. It was fun. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out and, you know, shooting the shits and all that fun stuff. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for doing all you do. And I'll probably be streaming in the afternoon Pacific time tomorrow. So maybe I'll see you guys then. Until then, have a good night.